Hello, hello, Governor. All right, this is gonna be interesting. At least we try. We're trying our best. Okay, so we left off. Everybody went up fancy Jacob's ladder, and we are here. Hey, I just want to kind of start out. Once again, thanks Manu for everything on the backside, putting all this stuff together and getting a cool looking screen for us. This is pretty tight. If anybody goes on to Norse Foundry, they got these gigantic boulders. They're really well priced. And next week I'll put on the Norse Foundry beard waxed on my chest hair for everybody. It'll be nice. That's just because I'm jelly of everybody else's beards. But today I had to cosplay a little bit of Mordenkainen so I could fit in with some of the cool kids here. So last we left, so basically England caught on fire for the past like 3 weeks. So we lost our dear sweet rogue Gloomstalker Ranger OP meta 30-year dungeon master / sharpshooter. The armies are all forming in Elturel to go and face off on the hordes and hordes of dragon cultists in the Well of Dragons. And the party arrived there collecting folks, and they came up with a hasty battle plan to pass off. So Connor, if you watched the last session or whatnot, they went off into the tavern of the twin black antlers. They spoke to Aldar Ravengard, who wanted to make sure that they were all going to be able to come up with a plan before Dagalt Neverember arrived with the main party, and then did Dagalt Neverember things, and made things a little bit difficult. Through the evening, Dagnabbit Waybeard and the first of the Mithril Hall dwarves arrived, and bottom line is just armies and armies arriving in Elturel, and they're going to consolidate and they're going to move towards the Well of Dragons. Well, the party did some discussions. They got some intel from a dude named Rainier Neverember, the estranged son of Dagalt, and he basically said, motorcycle screen door peanut butter. If you go into Darkhold, there's a big tunnel down there. Careful, something bit me. But there's a back way into what is it, the Well of Dragons. So they taught you that stuff, or he taught you that little bit of intel, and then the party kind of dispersed. They walked around town, and one thing led to another. They ran into a mysterious ladder that extended beyond the top of a building by about 50 feet. Like, it didn't look right. There's a man waving frantically at them, and they walked over and they just sent it. I couldn't have. Thank you so much, for you guys all jumped on the ladder, and as soon as everybody jumped on, they bamfed into the astral plane. The ladder still extended into the astral plane, and they're climbing up through space. Somehow they can breathe. Don't worry about it. Magic, magic, magic. They're climbing up the ladder that's kind of like transparent now, and if you have true sight, it looks wooden or whatever. And then this guy Jacob's at the top of the stairs waving at them, and he's like, come on, come on, come on. And there's this white portal on the top that's like a square, and you see his legs disappear. Manu dashed after him, and they go outside, and they see an iron tower that rises atop on an island, an island that's in a lake of boiling blood. There's no windows in this iron tower that penetrate the walls, and it's only visible. Open door is a high balcony that you can see off the top of it, and this little hatch that extends down into the tower when you get to the other side. Red lightning crackles constantly between the two horns. There's two horns like on the top of this thing, and red lightning crackles a little bit, does like a bit of a I don't know, science experiment electricity thingy. But so the thing is, when you come out of this ladder, it now just is only like 10 feet above, and it extends into nothingness out the top of the tower. And you went in there, and you guys went down, and you saw the party that went sees this laboratory inside this place, bubbling Bunsen burners and little glass loop-de-loops and things that are orange fly over here, and then explodes into blue smoke. And at the center of this laboratory, that's probably like 50-60 feet in diameter, there's this like library, and the bookcases are like 10-20 feet high, 40 feet wide, and they're just like they kind of just shift back and forth circularly around you guys. And Jacob kind of disappears off into the library on the outside. So just imagine there's like this center place where you can study. There's a bit of a circular staircase that goes up to where you guys are, and then you see this kind of revolving, massive, infinite library that's around you guys, around this area. And outward steps, a bald-headed man with a piercing, angry gaze and a strong, hawk-like nose. And at first he's like, "Hi, it's me. I owe everything to you. It's I, Mordenkainen." And he just like his voice kind of changes halfway through into something deep, and that's where Kaigon and Manu, Epione's there. Who else is there? Henry's there. I believe Dan, were you there last week? Nope. Dan and Krotgar and Connor are still hanging around, we'll say outside the Drunken Duck.
What?
I obviously needed more sleep.
Yeah. It's still evening, it's about 8 hours till everybody rises in the morning, but if you've got a pretty high passive perception, that the party was kind of walking around doing whatever, and they kind of just, they're nowhere to be seen anywhere around you, and it's kind of late at night. I would say everybody's kind of hung out at the bar during Old Our Ravenguard's thing. And it's late. If you're walking around, your passive perception notice that your party's gone. Krotgar, Giggle Pants, you're also chilling in that area as well. You were messing around with the horses last you said. You left the horse and you're kind of back by Darren's tower. It's vacant, no one's around. Lantoris, you were in Darren's tower, so you could just be messing around there or sitting on the outside. I think the last time you were messing around, you were in Darren's tower, which is confusing. Not to be confused with Mordenkainen's tower. Darren's tower is the tower you guys threw up in the middle of High Garden to just be able to rest secretly.
Super secret.
No, I should be with everybody else with Mordenkainen.
You're with everybody. Yeah, you were the last person to grab the ladder. What am I thinking? Yeah, I totally forgot. And then he said, yes, inside Mordenkainen's tower, you saw tons of copies of you. That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I remember now too.
Bunch of pieces.
Does that mean we've got an army of Lantauruses that can help us?
Well, he saw on tables, different forms of him, in assembly. And, like version 1 and it's trashed, version 2 and it's, you know what I mean? Like it's not functioning well, but see a whole bunch of those. So, Connor, passive perception, you get a feeling that your party's not around. You see in the distance, you see your lizard folk friend, he's got like a horse next to him, that's clearly a Hell Rider horse. You see him kind of walking up like clippity clopping, and the Hell Rider horse is kind of walking with him, but you get the idea that that's probably not kosher. And so it's just the two of you then. Is this the two of you? Yeah.
Yeah. I go and see Krog and go, where's the rest of them all?
I don't know. They left a little while ago. I was just kind of hanging out with this horse.
Doing horse stuff.
Yeah, talking to him.
You could put the horse in the stables. It would probably be a good idea.
Horses deserve to be free. But I'll take your advice. Yeah, I'll put the horse back.
They're not normally seen around cities.
Can you speak with horses? Can you speak with animals or anything like that, Krotgar?
Yes, I can.
Did you talk to this horse yet?
Yeah.
Okay. You do get the idea that this horse is like, yeah, dude, me and my Hell Rider, you know what I mean? Like Jason, we're pretty tight. You should probably take me back. I actually like my job. I'm like,
Okay,
he's
yeah,
like, I
I'll
get it.
put him back.
It's like I'll tell all the other horses, you know what I mean? If things go down, come find you. You seem like a pretty swell guy, but some of us horses actually, you know what I mean, love to do a great charge in a battle.
I'll tell him, obviously, Krokgar, I'm looking around here to see where the guys have gone. I'm going to pop into the bar and see what the last person that saw them. So if you want to
Okay,
come back
yeah.
after you've put the horse away, we might see what we can... It's unusual that they've just all vanished.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna need a straw. Okay. I got a
Apple
feeling
juice
when I
through a
pull it
straw.
off for the first time. So to
So
speak.
apple juice through a straw might be quite hardcore.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you guys doing?
I'm going back to the bar we were in to talk to someone to find out the last person who saw our friends and where they went.
Okay.
I'm walking the horse back, and then I'm just gonna go meet him at the bar.
Go ahead and make a perception check as you walk towards the bar.
26.
26. Okay, yeah. So as you turn, you're like looking around carefully down this like long street. You see a town guard and a halfling, like with question marks over top of their head, like looking up into the sky, and they're about 50 feet away from you, 50, 60 feet away from you.
Is it a yellow question mark?
Yes.
Cool.
It looks very side questy, and they have like a faint white glow around their, you know what I mean? Everybody else doesn't have, a white glow around them, and you see, and they're like,
I'll wait at the bar for Croc to arrive, so I don't just wander off.
okay. I got a feeling you guys are sending silly texts back and forth because Krakgar's breaking character pretty bad over here.
No.
All right. Okay. So you walk over.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Krokgar to come back from the stables because I don't particularly want to go over and initiate a side quest without someone there with me.
Okay. Krokgar, you piece of cake. The horse kind of walks himself. He's like, and horse is like, oh, I got this. Then he walks back to, he's like, I don't know where to go. And he, sniffs his horse way back to the rest of the Hell Rider steeds.
All right, then I'll head back to the bar and just try to avoid as many people as possible on my way there.
You see the Elder Ranger there, the John Wick dude that, just was dropping fools near the Darkhold last time. Did you see him, near this side quest? Like, it's just like...
I'm like in a time.
Let me know when you want to click X.
I think maybe you should talk to that guy. I don't want to though.
Should we see if we can just get him to skip the
You guys
dialogue
are so
section?
easily railroaded.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to.
We can skip the dialogue. That's the best way to go about it, I think.
Yeah. What's the 3 dialogue options when we talk to him?
Oh, yeah. What are you looking at? Yeah. Get out of my way, and I don't know, whatever you guys want.
It's a good time for fishing.
I was just thinking about him.
Time for fishing. As this halfling looks over, nobody's fishing around here. I'm making a ruckus next to my bakery.
You look like a garlic farmer.
Garlic farmer? How dare you?
Sorry, Lantaurus, you look lost.
Yeah, Dan's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Dungeons and Dragons is happening.
Go and look up NPC guidelines for us. You will not be disappointed.
Oh man, that's so good.
I wish I could just put my headband on with the bald head just to keep it rocking. There we go.
It's funny because it's true.
Oh no, I'm missing something. Okay,
Oh,
so there's a halfling there, and he's talking to a towns guard. The towns guard's just like, he's got his helm on. I can't do both at the same time, I'm sure. But anyways, like, the halfling's like, I don't know. They went up that way. You saw it. He's like,
They
I
went
need
up
to be
where?
getting fed. I've got lots of bakering to do tomorrow.
I'm saying, who went up where?
You can smell from this place that he's got like ovens going. It smells like really good bread and stuff like that because the armies are coming, so all the bakers are going hard in the paint. But you asked what?
He saw who go where.
Oh, so you selected A.
Select A.
Yeah. Well, we saw a bit of a robot and a turtle and a great priest and some devil-looking lady went up this here stair step with a dork.
So is he pointing at some stairs?
No,
I've
He's
got my
standing-
helmet on, by the way.
he's standing back. You have your helmet on.
Yeah.
Did we attune to said helm?
It's unattunable,
Oh, okay, shoot. Are you
Mr.
sure?
DM.
Yeah. So you see a ladder, but it is about the bottom of the ladder has been pulled about 10 feet up. It's above a sign that says Pebble Huck, breads.
So they went up that way, did they?
Play the Pebble book. Is that play? What's bread en français? Play, something like that. Anyway, so it's up there.
P-A-N.
Pan.
P-A-I-N, but it's pronounced pan.
Thank you. Merci, third group. All right. Anyways, so yep, you see a wooden ladder that shimmers a bit in and out of glass-like translucency with starry stars in it.
If I don't see it, then I don't believe it's there.
I grab Croc, give me a hand, and I move his hand up and I hold the bottom of the rung on his so he can grab it.
He feels something, and you do latch on to something that seems like it's not there, but there's something there. As soon as you grab onto it, though, you see a faint bit of wood on either side. He does Arcana movie magic things. I'm not even building this in magic items. I'm just stay with me. It's just a thing. It's got properties. It has properties. It is rare. Super rare.
Up you go, Croc.
All right, I'm gonna slide my hands to the outside and just like run up it.
Yep, you feel it, and you're able to pull yourself up with your regular strength, and yep, you go, and you see Krokgar walking up, but he's still there, and he just keeps going up.
Yeah, I wait for him to get sort of like the first sort of 5 foot up, and then I'll just follow him.
Okay, as soon as you grab on, you guys are both in the astral plane, and you hear the halfling go, "What happened again?" And you guys are now in a like infinite plane of space, galaxies and shit everywhere, and probably like 100 feet up you see a square of just like pure light white light yes.
Okay, bet.
So out of character, this isn't some mechanism to get us into the Radiant Citadel, is it?
Maybe. Did you notice that just ended up in the marketplace? Did you not? Did it just became shareable items? Yeah.
You mean you noticed that I've got the book?
Yeah, I had to stay ahead of you. every book just breaks the game like even harder. You know what I mean? They'll be like, this spell's called the DM Buster. You now are everything proof. And you have wings.
Oh, don't we all have wings? I thought we did. Right.
No.
Okay. So keep climbing up. Head
Okay.
towards the white light.
Yep. Okay. So you guys are easily able to walk this up. It feels like it's on a nice, decent incline where you don't have to put all your weight. You don't have to put all your strength into it. You climb up, and as you get closer to this square, heat is just really, really hot, kind of blasting through it. Krokgar. Just you kind of come up, you can tell you can't see what's beyond it, but you can poke your head through.
All right.
Whoa! An
Before
asteroid
I
just
climb-
went by you. Did you feel that? Like a little pebble, little meteor.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and climb through just so I don't get like domed.
Okay. But I can't smile with this thing on. I have to be very stoic. All right. So you poke your head through. Instantly, you see wherever you're at. If you put your shoulders out, just your shoulders arrive at the top of a 10-foot ladder. You look around and you see these great red horns, and then above your head, this red crackling lightning hits. And you see this really tall tower, and you look about yourself, and you see this bubbling red, putrid lake that's, a good size. Like, you can imagine the size of a, normal glacier lake, where it's just probably like 500 meters around, and this tower just sits in the middle of it on an island. And you can't see what's on the base of the tower, but you're on a tower. Outside that bubbling lake, you see like an infinite, like, barren wasteland.
All right, I'll finish my way up the rest of the ladder, and then I'll just kind of hide in the nearest shadow.
Okay, so yeah, it's only about like 20-30 feet at the top of this thing, and it's got a wooden hatch. But you can come down and you can sit underneath the rampart and kind of, you can hide, right? Like, nothing, you didn't visibly, see anybody see you or anything like that.
All right, I want to sit on the edge of the hatch, but leave enough space for Connor to get up there.
Okay, Connor.
Okay, I'll get up. Look round.
Okay.
Has my friendly ranger vanished from sight?
No, he's only like 10 feet below you, trying to stay behind a rampart. This is not really a good place to hide. Not with your perception. You see him, he's got an arrow knocked, and he's, looking. He's not trying to put his head above, the little arrow slit.
Is there any footprints around here?
Sure.
I'm looking for specifically turtle-sized footprints, because I know they're a lot bigger than everyone else's.
There's dust, and you see some a bit of around this wooden hatch in the ground. You see a little bit of scratch marks, like in the dust.
So we'll look. Survival check. Okay, 28 on my survival check to find where my friends have gone.
Yeah, you see where like his little swoosh symbol from where he wears on his air turtles. Like you see that they must have went down this hatch.
But looks like they went this way, mate. Let's get going.
All right.
Have a look around the hatch to see if it's trapped or anything like that first, because I'm paranoid.
As soon as you get towards the hatch opens up, and a guy with like one of those Renaissance little hats. Well, imagine this, but like in red. You know what I mean? Like, it's red, and he's wearing blue robes, and he's like, "Hello, they're waiting for you. Come on."
Who are you?
I'm Jacob. That's my ladder. Jacob's ladder. Get it?
But
The TM's running out of side quests before Well of Dragons. So he pulled that out of his ass. But anyways, come on in.
It looks like it's quite hot.
I think it's a little weird. All our friends disappeared, and this guy's all that's left.
It does look a little bit. It does look a little bit hot out here, though, and probably cooler in that
He's like,
area.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys seem like nice fellows, and you're not gonna want to keep your souls out here very long. You're gonna want to come in.
Well, I do like my soul. Pretty partial to it. So.
What are you good? You have a good alignment? Yeah, you don't want to be out here very long.
Good.
He's like, hey. He's like, I'll be honest. If you just peer your head off the ledge, yeah, you don't want to look down there. But come on.
I'll go find my friends. Let's go.
Okay.
All
you
right.
come down, and as soon as you go into the hatch, you end up on one of like a very fancy, swirly staircase. As I mentioned, all the way around you, where the proper room is, you know what I mean, the circular room is like this infinite span of library. I mean, not infinite, you know, but it goes like wicked far. And these bookcases kind of weave back and forth, and they're behind them, and it seems like it would be you could easily get lost if you head back there. It's a bit, there's a bit of a rhythm to it as they sway back and forth, but they go back probably like hundreds and hundreds of rows of books. And you look down, you see the same thing, all sorts of science projects going off, bubbling and swirling and stuff. And then you see like a rack of about 10 different forms of Lantaurus, but without that, you know, there's a head, you know, that kind of looks like him, and then there's like a body, and then there's different, you know, fittings of arms and stuff like that. And then there's the DuckTales wheel one, you know what I mean? Like there's the wheel cop, DuckTales Lantaurus. I don't know why I went there, but anyways, you get the idea.
Is the floor is not moving, right? It's not changing in any way.
Floor's normal. If you look into where the library stuff is, that floor is like kind of has a slow spin to it, but yet the books are going like this, but the floor kind of moves left to, you know what I mean, like counterclockwise, clockwise. It has a turn to it. But the center room that, like I said, is like 60, 90 feet, you know, across, it's normal. There's like desks and various things, and you see a man in a gray cloak with a high collar, bald head, you know, beard that looks exactly like this, oddly enough, and he's kind of, you know, frozen in time with the rest of the party. And then you guys see Connor shortly after you guys come in, come down the ladder as well.
As I noticed the floor and all that, I turned to Krog and go, do you know, if Manu was drunk when he got here, there's no way he could actually walk. With all this stuff moving around, you'd think he'd be pissed all the time.
He did drink a lot. That's right.
Can you imagine walking into a room when the room and you're semi-cut and the walls are moving? You're gonna literally be like trying to grab the floor.
He's keeping like one eye closed and like hanging on to something like.
Which it's the bad eye. The bad eye is keeping me up.
Yeah.
What is that like he does to everybody else when you're around?
Yes.
Because the bad eye stops us resting. Remember, it keeps us up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
So Mordenkainen, who introduced himself earlier, looks up to you, Connor. And Connor, you came in after Barovia, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So he's sitting there, and he's like, your friend. Sorry. It's the madness. Thank you all for arriving, Henry. Sweet Henry. I owe you my life. I would have been trapped in there forever. Welcome. I had to come. Much balance must be restored to the universe. Oh, it's hard to maintain. And like he stretches out his hand, and like 40 magic missiles just burst out of his hand and just fly up to the ceiling. And he just kind of grabs his arm, and he's just like, I'm terribly sorry. Something I thought I could I thought I could go save the mist from Strahd. Something, the madness. It took me. I owe you. I owe it to you all. As soon as the mist went down, I immediately summoned my tower and left the plane to Avernus. Or Avernus. 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 Trademark. Copyright. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are lost for words.
I look at Henry and go, who is this guy?
I am the commander of the Circle of Eight. I am Mordenkainen, sir.
Would I have heard that name in any shape or form?
No, you wouldn't, because my name's actually Mordenkainen.
So, would I have heard that one?
As a yeah, go ahead and you can roll like a history check if you want to.
I'm really good at that one. 8.
Nope.
Get that fast down.
Nope. Yeah. But
I'm like, and that's supposed to mean something to me?
I would say passively, you haven't seen a layer like this, you know. Obviously, yeah, you would assume that he's probably an impressive mage, and he's like, apologies. I was a wizard and consider myself a bit of a scholar. I've been trying to maintain the balance in the universe as things are shifting, plagues. But I owe you a great bit of gratitude, and I may have stumbled upon something. Time may be short. And he kind of looks over and he's like, as I can tell, you're Celestial Warlock, and you see Epione, she's sitting down, like legs crossed, and she's completely warged out. Like she's, you know, you've seen her speak with her patron before, and she is like, she's out right now.
Well, this is interesting. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the passive easy Connor motion hand signal, you know, that we do. Be like, what's going on, Lloyd? What information do you have for us? And I'll whisper, he's kind of a big deal, Connor. Let me talk it this way.
That's fine. That's not a problem. I was just trying to figure out who he was.
He seems
I've
like
been
he needs a
speaking
coffee.
To my friend El, who, meanwhile, he's a bit off realm, but El informed me as I was reaching out to try to thank you in some sort of way. Lady Lariel through El, blah blah blah, Waterdeep, let me know that you were in town. I extended my planar ladder to Jacob to find you through various scrying, and he looks over and there's this, like, you know, next to him is this crystal ball. And he looks in it. In the crystal ball, you can see, you know, through true sight or whatever, you can see the ladder, and you see, you know, a half elf kind of pointing up into the sky, and then there's a town's guardman looking at him like.
I say to them, at least give them more dialogue.
You dialogue, but and he just. So, without further ado, let's see. Anyway, so yeah, he mentioned that he's trying to maintain balance in the world, and he lets you know that he's trying to reach out to, you know, these people called the Circle of Eight to reestablish himself in his wizarding circle. You know, I must tell you, and he's like, come, Henry. Yes, Henry, right? Lantoris, dear Lantoris. Taurus, you look amazing. I am your creator. I am Mordenkainen. And he opens up your Futurama hatch, like on the side where it says Bending Bender Rodriguez. It says like Lantoris, Lantoring Lantorez, like right next to it. And he's like, this is you. And he's just like, I helped, you know, however you want your backstory to go, blah, 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 and crafted you here to fight in this great war that's going on around me and collect any artifacts that I could have. When I traveled off into the mist, I brought you with me, and you just happened to remain outside in stuff. There you go. And then you went into the mist and you met Henry and everybody. Great. I can't even remember my own lore. But that's basically where you powered off. He mentions he did like a hard restart on you like right before, and maybe that's how that's how you forgot. He forgot to upgrade you to Lantaurus 6.0. But so you can see, Lantaurus, that there's a lot of stuff in here. They're like a lot of artificing things. Just passively. He says, Henry, no. Torto, Manu, please come with me. And the dork, yes, come to the balcony, please, quick. Shh. My enemies are everywhere. Of course, Zariel wants my magic, but come. And he scampers up this thing, and he's got a very strong, gait. He's not like he's in it kind of seems in his prime, but he's got like a weird tick to him, off to the side. Hang on, he's got a bit of a tick.
So I lean over to Kaigon and go, "This guy's weirder than me."
Yeah, he is.
I am not carrying the Eye of Vecna now, am I?
I don't know. Are you?
One wouldn't be so foolish. You need to be careful here. There's more than one of those artifacts around if you collect them all. Oopsie daisy. Come on.
Oh, this sounds fun. Okay, I'm following him.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
So there is
if you find them, do you get a gym badge?
Oh yeah. Get us the real crew. Is that a Pokemon reference? For a Pokemon? I am from a planet called Earth, much like regular Earth, but medieval times. Come.
I'm following along.
I don't know why I'm using this voice for him. He's supposed to have but anyways, the bouts of madness. You know what I mean? Like that's he's dealing with some times. He puts his hand strongly on your shoulder, Kaigon. As he's like, now wait. And you guys walk up to the ladder, or up to this balcony, and he's like, careful. And he's like, he wants you to look down off the balcony as he peers, and he's like, look at that. And then
down there.
You see these weird beetles with tridents, and there's a couple large green, super jacked winged beasts before. Connor, you've seen one. Henry, you've seen one. You've seen one of these before. They're the exact pirate encounter level fiends. They're called a Yugoloth and a Mesoloths. And he's like, there's about 10 of them down there. Hi. And he steps back, and he's like, now, they're very attracted, / I believe, spying on me. They're spying on me, which is fine, but they take contracts for me and find various things across the plains. Now, I listen, and Jacob listens. Don't you, Jacob? Jacob, you know what you're looking for. To the library. And he goes off and does library things. But he's like, it looks a lot like Lantaurus's room. We'll just say it looks like, you know what I mean? Like that's what you got going on, but there's a spinning library in the background. He's like, a great legion called Bell's Fury. Bell's Fury was out on that plain no less than a 10-day ago. Shifted. They formed ranks into their cohorts and their lances, and they shifted and they moved. Now, I do know through the grumblings of these 10, they're called a lance. And one of them is their Optio. His name is Latif. It was too far away. I couldn't read it. His name is Latif. He's that one over there. And he kind of points at one of the Yugoloths. He's the rather bulbous one over there. He is what's called an Optio. He runs one of the great... He works for somebody near here. There is a person, and I heard through grumblings that this legion now has a new commander gained from strength by acquiring a contract of a soul of a particular turtle that's in your company. You, sir, you, turtle, he has been given a rank of a legate, and the previous legate, who is now what's called a signifier. They're very, very structured ranks here in these devils who fight these demons all the time, and they come out of the abyss. Anyways, the Legion, like a perfect square, marches off to some sort of, I hear them, a dragon ascension. Apparently, they want to make sure this ascension goes without a hitch. So they're summoning legions, various legions, at this great temple. Tiamat. I'm sorry, it's the madness. I'm better at reading the books than the memories. So, now this is what's important. Why was the Legion stationed there? I was listening. There is a cage, a magical cage that they have a diva locked in. Now, this beautiful tiefling over here, she is, I do believe, in communique with this angel in this cage. Very, very important. Very, very important to capture one of these souls. It would make Zariel very powerful. So, now, this being said, the Legion was there to watch it. Now, the cage can't move. The cage cannot move. And I do know that Horbel has the key to this cage. And Horbel is another one of these Yugoloths. Right? He is there. He is there with probably a small bit of security. So now, I do believe you could release this diva. It's the least I could give you. The diva, if you remember correctly, there was an abbey in Barovia. Do you not remember this abbey? And he goes inside. Henry, talking to you. The abbey.
Do you remember the abbey with all the crazy people?
Yes. If you remember, the baddie that was running the abbey was another trapped diva.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That, if you remember, was Nirvana's brother. And
Yes.
I found him. So, I think I owe it to you guys to bring this strong ally. But it can't be easy. Now, every Avernus night, I don't even know if it goes night here because I haven't even read that far in Avernus, but when it becomes nighttime here, this Latif walks off with one of the Mezzoloth to this cage that's hidden, and it's far that way. You'll have to cross the water. I don't know how, you're gonna do that, but it's that way. He's like, I can get you out the back of this thing where the other 10 fiends won't see you. If you choose.
Anything to help Epione. If this is Nirvana, then,
I know that the diva is the brother of the Abbey of Saint Mermer. That was like 7 campaigns ago, guys. Now, he's like, I believe you have soul coins in your possession, do you not? I can feel them. I know this. That would be useful if you run into any trouble.
What's a soul coin?
No one knows anything about them. What soul coins?
He hands you like 2. He's like, here you go. This is what I meant. And he's like,
and I'll pick them up and go, thank you very much.
Inside of these coins are clearly the trapped souls of poor, folks from Faerun, and there they are. They're trapped in here, and they're used as currency here. Much like anything else, but they're highly valued.
Okay. So I have 2 soul coins now. Sweet.
Now, if you're going to follow these individuals, you need to be very careful, and you need to move very fast. The levels of exhaustion that happen on this plane not only touch your constitution, but they will shift your alignment.
Interesting.
Is that a mandatory thing every time?
What?
Will it shift your alignment no matter what? You don't get that.
If you stay too long without cleansing yourself, and you have the ability to do these. So I highly recommend you're in and out. It should take you no less than 4 or 5 hours to get to where this is. He leaves my sight, but it is beyond there. Now, here's something else that's very important. I don't know if you have a map of this area. They're very, very hard to come by.
I have a map of the city of Brass.
No, that's not here, sir.
Oh,
that's in the fire. He's like, ooh. Nah.
No.
I'll take it. He's like, oh, very valuable. So he lets you know. I'm gonna give my larynx a fucking break here for a second. So he lets you know that. Without, moral of the story is there was a legion sitting out there and it shifted off, and he found you guys an opportunity to get in and out. And by talking to other wizards, etc., words, plot, he can help you guys out.
So I just happened to. So if we're having to cross water, I just happen to have a way for us to get over there. But I can only take 3 other people with me.
At the time, sir. At a time.
At a time, yes.
I can do a beast shift where I can swim as fast as I can walk, if that'll help, depending on what's in the water.
Are you pinching your nose as you drink, or holding the beard on?
Holding the beard on.
You look like
drink your way, and I will drink mine. How about that?
I'm just looking out for you, friend.
That must be really, really gone off apple juice.
It truly is.
So, I'm pretty sure I can control water.
Oh, I can definitely control water. I know for a fact I can control water, but I have a folding boat.
We've used it once.
I say, Mordenkainen, how would you normally travel around in this area? This is
How
new
you
to
properly
us.
pronounce my name? I don't know. I just been reading it. Mordenkainen.
I'll say it in my my English accent. It's Mordenkainen.
Hello.
Mordenkainen is. And what was the question?
How would you normally travel around here? Is there some form of?
I don't. I send contracts out to these fiends, and they go collect things for me. So as he points out, he's like, generally large battles. He's like, if you look beyond the lake, you'll see this connects a little bit to a thing called the River Styx. The River Styx has a property to it that can shift you to different planes of existence, and in particular to one place called the Abyss. Hard pass.
I understand that. Obviously, we need to go from here to where you're saying the cage is. I understand that.
Yeah.
What's the most ideal way of traveling that distance?
You could probably fly. You could take this boat. Did you say across the boiling hot? What's this thing made of?
It is a wooden boat.
Yeah, it should be okay. Just I'd stay away from the lake.
Is there any way you can help us fly?
Oh, and he's like, like, yes, absolutely. At least for a minute or so.
Is that enough time for us to get across?
A mage of your caliber can only do a minute. I thought you were better than that.
But sometimes my spells are a bit wonky, so I would say it's just enough to get you across the lake.
What about get us back?
He grabs, he's like, this scroll to get back, and I'll cast one.
I love how Connor shames everybody into doing what he wants them to do. We thought you were good.
I have high expectations of our archmages, and that's all I have to say.
Well, that's all the reason I need is a fly spell. So, so you say over this lake there's a cage, and it's guarded at night. Yes.
No, it's guarded like always.
Okay.
But one of these guys, one of these fiends, basically comes up and talks with some of the other fiends. And he overheard him saying he's a part of what's called the 8th cohort of Bel's Fury, and his signifier is Horbel, and he goes to visit Horbel, and he's, they get loose lip sync ships down there, and they talk about this diva. The other fiends want to go see the diva, and he's like, it's strictly forbidden,
So we've basically got to follow Horbel,
Latif,
get his key, follow Latif to find Horbel, to get his key to open a cage to save the diva.
In and out, Rick and Morty, 20 minutes. He's gay.
Let's go find
He's
Latif.
Are they really that worth it?
When you're in this plane and you return, at least like 5 or 6 days go by in Faerun. So like, bam! Isn't that crazy?
Coincidence.
That sounds like it's perfect timing.
I need to go get a straw. I'll be right back. I can't deal with this.
So are we gonna fly across this lake, or what are we
Yes,
gonna
we are going to fly across, and then we're getting. Looks sounds like we're getting scrolls of the fly spell. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually see how many of us successfully cast those.
I envisage no problems from those scrolls at all. Taurus, can you actually cast the spell fly?
No, I have levitate, so
But
theoretically,
is fly on your spell list though?
if I prepare it, I believe yes.
Yeah, don't worry about that. As long as it's on your spell list, you can cast these scrolls no problem at all.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he can cast it on us. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Manu. Get with the program. Come on.
I'm a dumb barbarian. Jeez. I don't know these things.
No, I was like, worst case, he could pop his boat down, tie some ropes to it, and then I could just use levitate on everybody. he could pull us there.
Cheaters.
We're not cheating. We're just tactics.
Strategizing.
Tactics. Strategery.
Look, there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 other people that can probably do tactics far better than I can.
Sometimes you gotta just send it,
I have wind wall. That would be funny.
Wind wall.
That'd be fun.
Cast levitate and then.
Hey, Adamus. Adamus is my brother. Okay. Oh, yeah. No rush. Yeah, we could just, enjoy. Commence planning.
We're flying and rushing and doing this as fast as we can.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know when Latif's going to leave, but he pointed him out. He's like, you can tell it's Latif because he's got a brand of like a trident on his shoulder, and it just says XII underneath it.
Question, guys: do you want Connor or do you want myself to go forward a little bit to spy on this guy to find out where he's going, and then I sort of tell you where we're going? Otherwise, we're all going to have to be stealthily flying over.
In hell! Yeah.
I mean, my stealth is pretty good. I'll be fine. So
Myself
I
is
think-
not very good.
If
I
That's a
Two
you
of us
problem,
maybe.
huh? I'll be good.
Two of us may be all right. I don't think the other four would
If
be able
need
to.
be, I've got a couple marbles for invisibility that might be helpful.
I can make swords come out of my side. Does that help?
In a circus, maybe, Manu.
Then that sounds like a lovely plan, Connor.
Are we worried about them seeing us fly across the lake, or once we're on the other side?
I think once we get onto, we can do some stealthy stuff. But I'm just trying to figure out if we're trying to track Latif to Horbel,
Horbel.
that it.
Wait, Nicola? No. Oh, he's Minotaur. He's a Minotaur. So that's what I've heard.
Get your story straight, Mordenkainen.
Man, I got notes. I wrote these last night. Well, when you see a Minotaur,
What is he? Is he a Minotaur or a Yugoloth? Which one is he?
Okay, but is he one of the new Minotaurs or the proper Minotaur?
Well, he's got. I would say in this realm, he's got a lot of flavor.
More magic items to get. Yay.
Never. Not anymore. Yes. We're calling this the War Duke Clause. Since...
So...
Plenty of soul coins, though. Those will be useful.
It's a Yugoloth.
Hang on, I'll show you. He's like, hang on, I've got a miniature over here. Oh, one moment.
It's a big green thing.
A big green thing?
That thing.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We can take him.
They teleport in, they teleport out. They do a bunch of
I reckon
a lot of damage.
I reckon we should just be able to just one shot him and see if Tim cries.
I agree.
Oh shoot, I don't know what you guys are. I'm not gonna cry. I've already done the thing in Jacob's Ladder. I'm out. I'm good. I'm all set. You guys just send it.
Let's find Latif and commence following.
Okay.
So we've had Latif pointed out to us.
See, he's got tattoo of a trident, and he tries to describe what a Roman numeral is, of 13 underneath it. He's like, it's other Earth. There's these people called Romans, and they wrote a language. Letter numbers. Anyways, he's got Roman numerals.
If you just show it if you just draw it for me, I'll look for it. I don't.
X, I. But not like your eye, like these eyes.
Roger.
Sorry if I'm always looking down. I'm used to using this camera. I'm not used to my new one yet. What do you guys think of my new friend?
It's very shiny.
Yeah.
Does it leave fingerprints on it?
Yeah. It's got CLP all over. I put the chainmail on the other day, and I smelled like a fresh 249. I was just drenched in CLP. I went upstairs, and Krista was like, well, I'm not going to say what she said, but she likes the smell of CLP. But anyways, she's like, ew. Reminds me of the olden days.
TMI. Right.
Yeah. So I guess we're just waiting for Latif to leave, and then we're gonna follow him. Correct?
Yes.
All right.
So if we want to do the sneaky approach, I can give whoever needs it the invisibility.
Doris, come. And he's up in the balcony. He's like, I don't have a lot, but there is a traveling market. And he looks, and he's like, it's coming. Coming. If you see in the distance, it's called the Wondrous Emporium or some shit.
Ooh.
Sounds wonderful.
Is that the official name?
Also,
I think so. I think it's called.
Also, if we need to have a little bit of help, I can make us all a little bit more stealthy.
Oh, do you have that spell? or that thing?
I have
Pass without.
I have that spell.
You have the pass without
I have-
trace. Why have we never
Yeah.
used this?
I've used it fair amount of times to stay alive. That's what my my job is.
That's awesome. Well, that's gonna make this a lot easier.
So for an hour, Mr. DM,
What?
I'm just letting you know what's happening.
Yes. He's like,
I'm-
I have the fly spell. It works like a normal. Wait, how long's it last? How long's fly last? A minute?
Depends what level spell he's casting it at.
That's right. Let me just see real quick. Sorry, everybody. Not present. All the things at all times. My account.
10 minutes.
Source 10. Yeah. Yeah. That should roughly get you halfway there-ish. Is it 10 minutes per level? And then it's more per. He's like, I'll cast it at a very strong level, and it'll get you as far as it gets you.
Well, as long as it gets us above the over the water, we're fine. It's only the water bit that we need to fly across, isn't it?
Absolutely. Oh, you can count on me. Is that what you want?
Yep.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, Mordenkainen.
Also, we're probably less conspicuous on the ground than just flying through the air.
Like, and that's it.
That's for
And
invisible.
just for flavor, he does point out, the Wandering Emporium that's like way off in the distance, but it's in a different direction of where you guys are going.
I'll keep an eye on it, and when we're back, we can go there after.
He's like, Lentoris, isn't this amazing? He's got his arm around you, like a father-son kind of moment. And he's like, Lentoris, it's so good to have you back. You're looking fantastic. What are you, level 14 now? This is insane. And we don't speak in levels here, but you look
Hey, Lantoris, ask if there's any decent upgrades.
You tell me.
You got any
sir.
decent?
So that whole conversation I was gonna have towards the end of whatever it is.
Okay. When
we
you guys
needed
come
to
back,
do. Yeah, like when we come
That
back
being
in the
said-
whole.
if you get the key to this cage, it's a big cage. If you get the key to the cage and you grasp the cage will enter itself into the key. I would like this key. And do you think this is a fair bargain?
You want the key? What?
It takes the cage. So if you don't mind, may I please
There's
have
no way
the
to
key?
move the cage.
There's nothing weird. Touch my soul, Henry.
So you
Can
just
we-
want the cage, not what's currently inside of it.
No. I go to Mount Celestia often. I don't want to be in the business of humanly trafficking divas.
So we release the diva and give you the key.
Please?
Yes.
And that key be used to what else could it be used to capture?
It controls that cage. That can definitely put a diva in.
Could it fit a
Pretty
dragon?
strong cage.
Could it fit a turtle?
Yes. It's roughly a
Could it fit a 5-headed
40
dragon?
foot by 40 foot cage. Not that I'm looking at something off camera.
Could it fit a 5-headed dragon?
No, believe me. If I could help you with Tiamat, I would. But my spells are too erratic. So, who wants to fly across a boiling lake?
Can it fit a couple heads of a 5-headed dragon?
2 or 3 heads.
He's like, moment, Jacob, yes, sir. Get me the cage book. And like you see a guy like he's got all these Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss level amount of books, and he's like walks up and he takes one. And he's like, sir. And he thumbs through it. And he's like, yes, it can't do that.
Well, I'm gonna reach inside my bag and take out my mithril spurs and slap them on my feet, and then I'm gonna pull up my 2 dragon statues and I go, I'm ready to fly. Let's go.
Oh, those are really cool. He's like, wait, how big are those dragons? Have you heard of pearls of power?
Pearls of power.
I tell you what. will you leave these 2 dragons with me? If you bring me this key, I'll store a spell or 2 inside these things. What do you think? Can old Mordenkainen help some friends out who helped me?
Sure, why
This
not?
is a good idea.
I'll take it.
I'm not trying to railroad you guys, by the way. You guys have all the choices here.
Yeah.
Apple juice. All right. So I made the point of writing down all the possible loot you guys have. So when I go full apple juice mode, I don't start like making you guys the Infinity Gauntlet.
So we're basically my 2 dragons will become pearls of power. Is that what you just said?
Oh yeah, he's like, I will affix them in their eyes. How cool would that be?
That'd be very cool.
You like would the turtle like a little? I'll make them yellow with a slit, just like you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yes, I thought you would. I can do this, Jacob. Yes, sir. Get me in my fucking spell kit. And he scampers around. More books. He's
I'll bring you the key, Morty.
Tight. Cool. Now, I need to make sure that I warn you. Now, I told you about the wondrous Wandering Emporium. Time is of the essence. Your souls will be deeply coveted. Henry, your soul will be deeply coveted in this plane. Do not fuck about.
Big words for
A level 21 wizard? Yes.
It's the one word I know.
Fireballs for cantrips, bitch. Don't worry about it. I'm done making character sheets for these guys because it just ends up nerfing me. Yes, plus 15 to hit. Excellent. Now it's 16. What do you know?
Let's get this thing let's get this over with.
Oh, okay.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head towards the cage and forego the.
Well, no, we've got to follow.
Emporium.
We've got to find. We've got to find and follow Latif.
These
Yeah.
things are smoking hot. Actors, man, they make hardship.
Yeah. So let's go find Latif and
2 muskrats fornicating in a wool sock right now. Oof.
yeah, that's our entire team.
Yeah, so he's like, it's boiling hot out there. Careful. Okay, so you want to leave now, or do you want to wait for the good lad to leave?
Well, yes. We're finding him and then waiting to leave.
27 minutes passes, and then hey, quick! And you can see he's crafting and he's working on one of these baubles, and he's like, I'm gonna put the eye. Did you get this from Arginavost's manor?
Yeah.
Arginavostholt. I met the man, a fantastic silver dragon. And he's ding, 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 ding. He's like, I met the man, fantastic dragon, and I saw these. Were they not perched up in the foyer?
I don't remember.
Me neither. All right, he's leaving.
Oh.
And you see
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think Tim lost.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it actually lasted longer than usual. It's 10 minutes past noon for him.
This is so
Yeah, right at
suspenseful.
noon.
That's such a tactic to, as you said, Lantaurus, it's such a tactic to build suspense.
All right, everybody in the chat, everybody in the channel, we're gonna go to a break, and hopefully he comes back. I think he has to reset his internet, so
Yeah,
we'll
that's
go
what
to
I
a
did
break
last
here,
time.
and we'll see you guys back here in a bit.
So, as I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. Who was I talking to last, Lantoris? Were we having a father-son moment?
You were talking to Manu about the dragons statues.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, he was going to be able to, let me get everything back up and running here real quick. Okay. And so he was gonna like take one of the eyeballs and just make it yellow, you know, kind of the way you. But anyways, he was just doing some detailing with your trinkets. That's all.
Gotcha.
And he's hammering away at these, you know.
I'm drinking coffee, and then
Okay.
I think you announced that Latif was leaving, and I dropped my coffee. Ka-chink.
Latif was Latif. Yeah, he's like, the time is now. He's leaving. Quick! Everybody line up, quick!
Okay.
Oh man.
Huh?
What is happening right now? What's happening right now?
This is so suspenseful.
Yeah.
Everybody line up.
So much magic in this room. I can't even keep it straight. Did I freeze?
Nope. You just disappeared, and now you're back.
Okay, wait, everybody line up. And he starts like, poisons dragon liver. Did they poison the dragon or just the liver? And just starts like, you know, getting ready to read an incantation from a spell book, and he's kind of sifting through it, and he's like, Traguna Macoides Scorum Satus D, and like this spell comes out. It's probably a visual, you know, non-verbal anyways, but whatever. He casts fly upon all of you. He's like, this should get you across the book. He's like, all right, go up the ladder, Bo. Go up the ladder and go climb high. You can see him. He flaps. And he's like, now, watch out for his mezzoloth. He bamps around.
Probably shouldn't waste any time then, right? We just get going.
Oh, yeah. No, whatever you guys want to do. I'm here all day. It's a 4-hour session.
If we're if we have fly on us, then I'm gonna fly up to the top of the ladder.
Okay.
Just whoosh.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, yep. Yeah,
Swimming through the air.
Making sure I didn't miss something. Okay. Oh, good times. All right, so you guys are all up, and you see a, you know, just almost like a penny-sized, you know, Yugoloth in the distance, trailing off in, you know, that direction.
Okay. As we're now following the Yugoloth, I cast Pass Without Trace on everybody.
Okay.
So we all get +10 stealth.
Wow, Wazaz. Okay, let's see if anybody rolls a 1. Go ahead, Pete. Crossing the lake, and this is for the 10 or so baddies that are below you guys.
Do you want stealth check? Do you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hang on. $40.
Raj.
28.
Okay.
I got 19.
Okay.
Did you add
Oh, that
10?
was good. That's
Dakar.
36.
Ooh, Lantoris.
I forgot.
Said it was
that.
plus 10 stealth.
I got
Yes, sir.
39. I forgot
Need
that.
28.
28. Henry.
I got a 9, but I feel lucky.
Wait. Yeah, but you add 10.
So
Hold
I rolled
still,
a
buddy.
9.
Hold still, buddy. Yep. Whenever you're done moving a boot, well. Yeah.
It's
See,
a
he got a
19.
19. Yeah. So you roll a
So
19
Tim,
Yeah.
Tim, Krygon actually got 29.
Oh, okay. So he basically just passed the DC then. Poof, lucky him. No. But stop making me laugh. My beard will fall off. So
I think that's a pretty good stealth check from the party there. Well done, guys.
that was pretty fantastic. So you guys take off and you see there's some sort of ashen cloud above you, and you all instinctively kind of get into it, but you're able to pop your heads out. It smells of farts, but it's okay.
I'm sorry, guys. That's me.
You guys are outside the cloud, and you see the clouds drifting sort of in that direction, and you pass away from the lance of fiends that were below the tower. You cross the bubbling, you see these pops of boiling blood in this water around you. It's pretty putrid for anybody that doesn't have a very strong constitution, but you're high enough above it where you keep and you track along behind this Yugoloth named Latif and his friend the Meslith named Norman, and you see them. He flies across the lake, and then he kind of lands on the other end of the lake, and he just kind of saunters the rest of the way, and he's just kind of moving around. Pete, with your Connor, with your passive perception, you can see off in the far distance, you see what looks like this fast moving machine, like a dot, and it's got this trail of dust behind it, like it's moving at an incredible rate, like a car. You don't know what those are, but you see this wheeled machine just darting across the Avernus. But I just wanted to add some of the little ambiance, and from beyond there you do see a river. It goes by this lake, and then like an offshooting creek or something is the rest of the the creek leads from the lake to the what he described was the river Styx. Very, very wide at this part, the river, but it goes on as far as you can see. As I mentioned, miles and miles around you, almost like you're in some sort of bowl. Everything's flat and barren, and then there's this mountainscape that's like exactly the same around you. I killed me. All right.
So can we still see the Yugoloth?
Yes. You see it. Yep, you're following him. There's really nothing going on. It's just completely barren, and he's moving around.
Okay, we're trying to. If there's any, obviously, because where we are, obviously, there's going to be bad guys all over this place. We're trying to avoid those as we go. Yep. We're not just running through them because we're not that daft.
You don't see anything. It's very, very barren. You saw this racing Mad Max looking car hauling ass in one direction, and it all of a sudden it breaks left and it heads right straight towards you guys. You see it's traveling. Go ahead and make one more stealth check. You guys have been following him for, we'll say, an hour. We'll go around the room. We'll start with Connor.
41.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everybody's like, where's Connor? Who is Connor? What is Connor?
15.
14
Plus
for Henry.
You guys needed this stealth check badly. You guys
I feel lucky.
I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. Lantoris, what'd you get, buddy?
Can you crit on a stealth check?
Yes, sure, why not?
Yeah, I got 35 total.
Okay, so you and Connor are both in the ethereal plane together, and Krogar.
35.
Oof! Holy smokes! This is good. Man, you guys just walked into the Well of Dragons. You didn't need all this stuff. You just snuck in. So as you feel the spell kind of wearing off, and you guys hit the ground, and you're traveling behind him as he's sauntering, you see this vehicle run up, and it looks like it's got some sort of like jackal driving, and they're just like, they're saying like weird infernal shit to each other, and then the truck like flies by as the Yugoloth flips some sort of object to the car. The car races off, and then as you watch it travel off, you see that it's heading towards like a grouping of like 6 or 7 other.
Oh man.
Why?
I want one of them.
We've got to build the suspense.
I say we take the car. Yeah.
Am I building suspense? You guys gonna jack this car?
All right,
You
back.
froze for a second.
Hang on, are we jacking the car?
We won't know how to drive it. We haven't got time.
Builds encounter.
However much I want that car, I don't think it's just it. We're on the time limit.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, because I want Henry's soul to come back in one piece.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure there's a picture of this car. I shouldn't have even mentioned it. But anyways, I think it was a Jackal. Could have been something else. In the next campaign, you'll know. But anyways, so you're walking along, and you see... we'll say, because you got the highest passive perception. You see... Connor, you do see what appears to be a pretty tall iron cage in the distance. But you see the cage. With your elven eyes.
Is Latif heading towards said cage?
Yeah, he's, to the Mezzaloth that's next to him, and he'll try ever so often. You'll see him like flicker and like teleport ahead because he's kind of tired of walking, and then he just keeps.
Is that Latif?
Yeah, Latif. He's not using his once a day. This is just for plot. Oh,
He's doing a night stalker thing, is he?
yeah. And he kind of moves forward, and you see him get within like eye distance. You want to stop? You want to keep moving? What do you want to do? You see the cage, and you see him moving towards the cage.
So at this point, we need to make out who Hornbell is, don't we? Because what I'm trying to remember was Hornbell the one with the
No, Latif was the one with the brand.
Yeah,
Horbell is the Minotaur.
Okay, so look, can we
Can't cut the horn from a minotaur.
can we spot the Minotaur?
Can I spot the Minotaur?
Okay, can I roll a perception check to see if the Minotaur is there, please?
Oh shoot!
I rolled a 1.
I almost turned Ferguson's my mustache.
32.
32.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. So Manu was looking the other direction. You know what I mean? Like you're like you guys are talking about this, and Manu's like, I can't see shit, and you're like looking over, and he's like looking the
As he does that,
of the cages.
As he does that, I'll put my hand on Manu's shoulder, turn him round, and just point to the guy.
Oh,
Like,
and,
there he
really
is.
loud. Oh, really loud. And you see the, Nigoloth goes like, what? And keeps pressing. So you see what look like 2 armored bugs in like armor, and they have these long pole arms. That's fucking minis. And they stand a lot taller than what you've seen a Mezzaloth look like, but they're in full armor. You can see them pretty well with this with that perception, and they are standing in front of what looks like a where the hinges of whatever this iron cage is, and they're standing like these things are devils, and they have like discipline. They've got these full plate helms and stuff, and you see sitting on a log, or sitting on something, you know what I mean, that's in this barren wasteland that looks like a box or whatever they're eating. you see a large, bull face man, and he's just like just cleaning this huge, battle axe, adjusting, some of his kit. And
So just checking, obviously we've got the guy sat down, the Minotaur, with sharpening his axe. There's two beetle-like things with long shafts.
Okay, you said
And yeah, that's why I said it. And then we've got Latif with, how many people was Latif with? Was he with two others?
Queen Latif is got a Mezzoloth with him.
So there's 5 total bad guys at the moment.
That you see, yes.
Okay, I got true seeing on. If anyone's invisible, I'm going to beat them. Okay.
You don't see anybody but 5 then. You see the 5, that's it. And then you see, but you do see beyond the cage, someone, leaned over, with wings wrapped over his shoulders, and he's just kind of sitting down, not sloppily, but very, just imagine, the actual Liam Neeson. Now he's on his knees, like waiting as the red door slides across.
I'll say,
a small battle. He's just kind of penetratively. So,
question, Manu, and
Yes.
other people here, just to see. If we sneak up, or me and Krog sneak up, how about I try to steal the key, release the diva, whilst these 5 are here? Because then the diva can help us kick their ass.
Well, how about I cast Dominate Monster on the Minotaur?
How about save Dominate Monster in case he blows his stealth?
Can I just set the scene? You guys are all like taking a knee right now, like trying to figure.
Yeah. We're on a chat. We're on a chat.
Like
Yeah.
way out. Henry's doing, he's got like a censure out, and he's just doing priest things.
Because
I think we should try the stealth option. I think, and then if you, as a backup, controlling the monster would be a good.
Yeah.
And then our plan C is we just fight.
Yeah. It's gonna end up on Plan C. We just got to look like we know what we're doing on the way.
Agreed.
If you don't make a plan, you don't have anything to go wrong. Just make a plan so they out the window as soon as it starts.
A plan is only as good as the first step. There you go. And then once the first step goes, plan's gone.
I mean, I have proficiency in sleight of hand now.
Yeah. That's the other thing. What's your sleight of hand, Kroger?
+4, not proficiency though.
Okay. I got +10 on that.
Oh,
Okay. You probably.
I've got +8.
You take the key. I'll just wait by the cage, and you can toss it to me.
Sounds like a plan. Is it also, Tim, very, very leading question there, so you don't have to answer it straight away. Is it light or dark?
It is light.
Okay, just checking. Darn it.
Is it possible that I could create a distraction while you
Yeah,
guys
well, thing is,
stealth in?
if he starts running over to you, it's going to be impossible to pickpocket him. It's gonna. I'm good, but I'm not good enough to pickpocket somebody whilst they're in battle. That's just.
Try harder, Connor. Try harder.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Because what I'm planning on doing. What's the ground like here, Sir Timothy?
Sandy.
So it's burrowable. Nice. Thank you.
Oh, yep. It is very burrowable.
Sand, my second favorite kind of dirt.
This is my hasty battle map for the day. As I realized I was running a lot of time today. Anyways, there you go.
So, planning on doing is approaching their rear, whichever way they're not facing, and Krog and I are going to sort of get in there as soon as. When we start to do this, I'll be casting Pass Without Trace again, by the way, just so we're a little bit more stealthy.
Okay.
Because that's gone now. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to go up around. Initially, I'm just going to sort of get in and like phase underneath, like burrow under the sand.
Understood.
And sort of, and then I'm going to try to sort of hide as a bonus action, and come up and see if I can nick the key off him. And when the shit hits the fan, because it will, we can then enter combat and die horribly.
What are we doing? How's the map holding up? You guys see stuff?
Looks good.
Hang on.
Here.
Hang on. Aha, yes. So which is the one with the key? Is it the one with that great? Is it the one with the great big axe in the middle?
Looks or C. Are there any other spoilers that are off the map? Okay. There we go.
I like your cage, by the way. I think that's brilliant.
Thank you. I'm not sure where that came from. Had it forever. I'm starting to design my encounters around shit that I haven't used.
I like it.
Like, I don't know when I spent money on that, but you guys are going to be killed by that today.
I do that.
Yeah. Get my cords out of this. It's unprofessional. Jeez. Anyways. Okay.
Okay. So we've told you the plan, Mr. DM.
You did. I'm sure I was listening. You're going to do the first part? Yes. Go.
And we're expecting it to go badly, so there's going to be a fight. That's basically what we think is going to happen.
So you guys are going to try to nick this ring, huh? Or this key?
Yeah.
All right. Let me go bring up this dude's awareness. Running encounter. All right. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Go for it. He's just.
Okay. I got 40 on my stealth check.
I got 37.
Nice.
Okay, so let me just get this right, because you might be stealthy, but it is just barren. I don't even know how you're walking up to this guy. Like, I really want to help you out with this 40, but there is not a shadow to be found. Like,
Okay, as I get closer and I realize that, I'll sit there and go, I'll motion to Krog to stand back a little bit.
Now, I'll tell you this. If you went far enough around, you could get to the back of the cage. There's nobody really watching the back of the cage. It's kind of like the two guards are sitting at the door. The Minotaur is scouring his, he's Robert Rogering his hatchet, and like he's...
And my question is, how far from the cage is the Minotaur in movement speed?
About 10 feet.
Right, okay, so in that case then, if I go far enough around, I hide behind the cage.
Yep. I'm gonna give you both hidden behind the cage.
Okay.
It's iron.
And then
you guys
it's iron. It's fine.
You guys put all sorts of like putrid, burning hot Avernus all over you, and you guys just. It took you an hour to sneak up. The rest of the party is about 200 feet off doing what?
Okay. At this point then,
how far is the rest of the party from where you guys circled up?
About 150 feet.
Huh? How far?
150 feet.
150 feet.
Prone.
How far?
And prone.
Okay. So your last stealth check, you just gotta plooped down, just nobody move.
So if he's about 10 feet or so away from the cage.
Where's Connor? Hang on, I gotta find your little mini. I can't see you, but you're. There's Crocodile too. There he is. There's Connor. You're over here. Can you see you? You're gonna be sneaky.
Right. I'm going to sneak around the cage so I'm as close as I can
And
to.
it's definitely elevated over here too, as you know, because that's just how I works.
So, because what I want to do is sneak around the cage on the surface, like sort of commando style.
Okay.
I'm then going to basically, when I see where the guy is, I'm going to, because I can move 30 feet in the ground. So I can just go under the ground.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I forgot. Damn thing. Should have given a cooldown on this thing. I forgot what. Is it once
You
per day?
gave. No, I have a burrow speed. That's it. So
Ooh.
I am going to burrow under the ground. As I'm under the ground, I'm going to hide because he can't see me under the ground.
Okay. I do want to mention that the cage does have cage on the bottom as well. This is not like.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going up through the bottom of the cage. I'm just going to get the key.
Okay. You are
That's
under. I need you to roll some sort of. Give me a perception to get to wherever he's at. Do you understand what I'm saying? And let me think of a DC because this is ridiculous. So you're looking at him and you're gonna go. I want to go under and up and underneath him. Right?
Yep.
Raj. Okay. Okay.
So perception you want, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, just roll it. Oh,
Yes.
32.
Hodge. Okay. Okay. Your little stinker face pops up underneath. You know what I mean? Like you see, the Minotaur. You get like. You did this so that you knew that you'd be like 5 feet behind him or whatever, but you can pop up and you're in that space where you see two beetle, and you notice that the ground is like frozen around them. And
nice.
there's like chill to them. You see that Corgi alert! Hey, buddy. Hey. My dog doesn't believe in cameras. If I put a phone in front of him, like he sees like some sort of vampire energy, he will not look at a phone. It's depressing when I'm deployed and stuff because he will not. He hears my voice, like he will not look at the phone. Like he'll like look away on purpose. I don't know. He's a stinker. But anyways.
Okay. So I'm going to come up.
Yep.
And
There
I'm
he
going
is.
to.
Off to the left. Nikolov.
basically- All I'm doing is basically sticking my arm out and grabbing the key.
It's around his neck.
Well, sleight of hand, still good.
Okay, buddy. This has become like Connor campaign. It's Connor and some dudes.
So
Sleight of
actually,
hand.
so can I? No, I wouldn't be able to see that far. Never mind.
Okay. Okay, so sleight of hand it.
27.
27?
27. I've only got plus 10.
Okay. You get up there and you, with every, and he looks over and the Nikoloth, gives one of these things, a Bell's, and he's like, Bell's Fury, or whatever they say. And the Minotaur just like grumps at him. And you see every time, like, and you time it as you reach up and you're like, good. One more stealth.
Stealth of 32.
Okay. You hear him just with this rock. You wait. You see him like look over, and as he looks over his shoulder, that was your time. You kind of do a thing, and you reach under and catch it, and you have the key.
At that point, I go straight under the ground towards the cage.
Okay.
And you said to me that when you touch the cage against this, the key against this cage, the cage disappears.
I mean, that's what Mordenkainen said.
Yeah. I'm going to go up in the bottom of the cage and touch it.
Okay. Me didn't think this through. Once again, Connor's crushing me. All right, so you're under the bottom of the cage. You're reaching around, and you feel the steel cage underneath him. And
I touched the key on it.
yeah, and he's like, you hear like, I think you need to put it in the lock.
Say that?
You heard that.
Can you say that slower?
He's like, you heard from like this celestial voice. I think you need to put it in the lock. And then you hear, and like the cage gets hit.
Okay. So I'll go to the back of the cage and I'll go, I take it the key is between these two guards?
The lock?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could we hear the guards rustling from how far away we were? Could we hear the commotion going on?
Yeah.
I was gonna do this anyways. I'm launching Eldritch Blast at the Minotaur.
Okay. All right, roll initiative.
Everybody?
There. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, natural 20. Natural 20 doesn't matter for initiative, does it?
No.
Figured I'd waste it. So I got 23.
Well, what the hell's the initiative? One sec. Oh, yeah, 20. Yeah. Oh, neat. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go around. 25 to 20.
23.
Hang on. What was that upper number?
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Okay, Connor. Big flex. Gotcha.
Anything about
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
30?
Connor 30. Prokar 23.
25.
25.
Nice.
Liam got a 25.
Oh, no. Sorry. 15. I'm a liar.
I'm a liar.
So Kygon got 25. It got like a 23. Brock.
All this 20.
Henry 22.
Jeez. Henry, you're either a 7 or a 22. That's so wild. You're either like on top or a bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it can really only be one or the other, can't it?
Can't laugh. Pull out Lantorx. What you got, Bob? What'd you roll, buddy?
I got a 12.
Manu was a 19.
Man, it's a big party. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. I got everybody? Okay. All right, let me get the baddies in this rotation. One sec. Ooh, wee! Ice Devils do not play. All right, I should probably roll for them though, just in case. Okay. So, Manu, you're gonna launch Eldritch Blast. You guys have a surprise round, just so you know. So, I think should we start at Manu though? Yeah.
Yeah,
Start at-
Manu.
Yeah, we'll start at Manu.
So, from the ground, I'm just gonna. Actually,
Who
no.
you shooting?
I'm
You
shooting the Minotaur. I'm shooting the Minotaur.
Okay. Alright.
So 3 blasts. Let's see. That's a 24, 21, and a 9 on three bolts.
Give me 1 second. D&D Beyond just kirked out a little bit. Resume encounter. Okay.
I know one of those didn't hit.
All right. So what were the hits?
24, 21, and 9.
2 hit.
So that's gonna be 8 damage total. 4 each.
Okay.
Nicely done there, Manu.
How do you want to do this?
Well, barbarians, like, I just want to pick a class where I get to just be an asshole. Hilarious.
Barbarians with shitty
The part
spells.
about this is like Jason Bourne's over there just sneaking around. He talks to an angel for the first time and all of a sudden like was shot across the desert. All right, so Bratgar, you're on the other side of the cage.
Hang on.
What?
It's my go.
Oh, because wait, this is the surprise round with Manu first. Oh, and then you want to start that way? That works. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna go back to my straw. You're right. My bad. Once again, you're the dungeon master. Whatever. I'll go fuck myself.
No. So how much you been drinking already? God. How far? I'm gonna basically go under the force cage.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up between the 2 guards
Ew.
and put the key in the lock.
Okay. All right, you popping up. Roll that perception check to see where you pop up, because you changed, right? You didn't have this planned. So now roll a perception check with disadvantage for me.
Oh, disadvantage. If I roll it with advantage normally, does that mean I just roll a flat roll?
Fine, Connor.
28.
Yes, Connor Esquire.
It's a valid question.
Oh, Manu, the assistant lawyer, off the other side. Oh.
It was a valid question. Leave me alone.
Manu and Connor, attorneys of law. Yes. So
28.
Yep. You pop up. You're out. Boop. What's up?
And I put the key straight in the lock.
You look forward and you see just this, iron cage. Off to your right is, a keyhole, and it's you jam the lock in, or jam the key.
Turn it.
And as soon as you do this, the cage opens. And you realize there's probably another command or something to get the cage to collapse. But the cage is open, and then all of a sudden you see these eyes, kind of look over to you, and his wings like unfurl, and he's just like, say Malice. As he looks to you.
Malice.
The cage goes down. And he's just like, all of a sudden you see from across the way this dude, you know what I mean? Like perfect Prince Charming hair, eyes just like super radiant but opaque. Takes this warhammer, spins it in his hand as it like shines down from like above. You do hear in the distance immediately Like something blows in this like deep horn far off in the distance, and he's like, let's get moving. I got to roll for this guy. Hey, I'm gonna use this die. Big baby. Yeah, he rolled like shit. All right, so Connor, one action. Your move.
Yeah, I know.
Assistant
I'm just
Dungeon Master. Your move.
because I haven't got any more. Actually, yeah, I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going 30 feet away from these ice things.
Okay.
Not that way. Not that way. No, other way. Away from people.
You give me the high ground.
Oh yeah, so that's I'm out of combat and I've
30 feet.
I move 45 feet, but yeah.
45 feet. Does that
I'm
count?
fast.
Wait, does that count your movement and burrowing, sir?
I burrowed as my movement, and then my bonus action was.
Okay. All right.
So there you go. I've hidden. I'm not hidden. I'm up there now.
Okay.
And so that cage isn't there anymore, is it?
Yeah. Sorry. Yoink. It's just a fun prop.
I do. You have to tell me where he got that from. That's actually quite a nice one.
Horse cage, Amazon.
He's got it on his head.
I believe it's horse cage. And Connor, you done?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Kaigon, you see you're 150 feet away. You see, your buddy launch 2 Eldritch Blasts at this crew of dudes. And then you see, your elf friend kind of tumble out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running that direction. But I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
And for a bonus action, let me double check. Hold on. Crap. For a bonus action, I'm gonna use my Echo Knight. I'm gonna cast him 15 feet ahead of me.
Okay. So your dash is what?
80
If you
feet.
dash, is that not your action? Is casting something not an action?
Casting is a bonus action for me.
Okay. Okay. You're doing your full. All right. I thought if you dashed and if you don't have it, that takes up your whole shit.
What do you mean?
Like you don't get a bonus.
I don't know.
No, you still get a bonus action. Dash is your action. You still get a bonus action.
Okay, I forgot how to play D&D again. All right. Writes down and things that I forget. Oh,
Action.
Polymorph's a cantrip. Neat. If you say so. All right. So dashed, and then you cast. So you move how far?
80 feet, and then I cast my Echo Knight 15 feet ahead of that.
So it's 95. Okay.
So yeah, 95 for the Echo. So I'm 80 feet, and then the Echo is 15 feet ahead of me.
All right. It was 50 feet. So you're roughly. I'm gonna put you like here, and your Echo, which I'll use. Do I have another? Do I have a little dwarfy somewhere? I don't have an Echo. Oh,
I have an Echo on its way to you now. It's being mailed today.
Is that what that really cool resin was?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Thank you so much. It's helpful. I got a dwarfy in here somewhere. There he is. Here's old you. Old you goes forward, and that's your Echo for right now, and it's directly behind this Mezzoloth.
Oh, nice.
Is it on map?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay, what else you got? You got your action, your bonus action. When you launch this dude as a bonus action, does he get to do shit, or do you need...
Nope. You can't right now. I use my action.
Henry, you're up, Bubba.
So just basic insight check. We're gonna fucking cream these guys, all right?
You're gonna cremate that? You're gonna crush them?
I mean, we as a collective team, after watching Connor and knowing that Connor is doing all this, like, I have a good. I'm trying to ascertain: should I blast hard or blast medium or blast small?
Go hard or go home.
Blast as hard as you can, Henry.
That's pretty hard. So I'll hit guiding bolt.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Who are you hitting, buddy?
I can't see. Hold on. The big baddie green winged guy.
Okay. What's your range on that? You're 150. You are 100 feet away from that guy.
120 is my
Okay, you
range.
got him. Yep, you got him.
For 38 radiant,
Jeez. Okay.
and that's going to give advantage to the following guy.
Okay. As like everybody, like, he's like, you know, there's a bit of dust and things like that are just in the heat, where there's like that shimmer of heat in the Avernus. But as he hits him with the guiding bolt, even that goes away, and you can focus really in on this Nikoloth, Queen Latifah.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
A mace or a hammer, sir?
Hammer. Oh wait, no, mace. We go with mace for
The mace. How far away?
we.
Can you
I
cast?
can only do it 60, so can I hit it with the between the 2 and the axe? That's 60 feet.
What did I say? You're 100 feet away
From-
from Nikoloth, so you can get it up close to, you know what I mean? You just drop it, within 40 feet of him. Does that make sense?
It does, but then I gotta get.
Do you want to
I gotta
move? Do you want to move your 30 feet?
Yeah, I'll do my movement 30 feet.
And then it's 10 feet away then. Right? Boop, boop, beep, boop. I think I just mathed that.
Yeah.
That was good maths.
Thanks.
So 30 gets me 30 and 60 is 90. That'll get me 10 feet away. And it's just hanging out instead of attacking this round.
Yes. Okay. And you moved 30. It is now. You moved how far? Let's see. Connor?
Me,
Yeah.
45.
Make a dex check.
For me or
What are you doing?
Connor?
For Connor.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
One of the closest ice devil looks at you and blasts a bunch of, like, appears to be like frost that blows out towards you and forms a 30-foot wall on you. You get to decide which side you want to pop out of, but make a dex check.
Okay. 23.
Okay. Which side do you want to pop out?
The side that I have the most protection on, which is that side,
Okay.
because I'm gonna burrow through it anyway.
Hey, bossy.
You just give me protection, boss.
Thanks.
Well, listen, you're not that easy to hit, Sarge. So I gotta do what I can do.
And I6, delicious.
No, it doesn't do any damage to me.
Oh, because you did a dex and you
I-
like uncannied it?
I have evasion. So any dex check that I pass.
Evasion. All right. And
What is this damage that you speak of?
this one. To attack the diva. Might as well just break your heart. Alright, so. Come on.
This diva better do some cool shit.
He's trying.
This diva should just basically just look at them and go die, and they'll die.
You wish. Oof, these guys are tough. Oof.
Are the diva stats good, Tim?
Good question. I wasn't expecting them to fight with you guys, but yeah.
Sorry,
it's okay.
Sorry, Tim.
It's okay. Where's my monster manual? There it is. What are they under? Angels? Yeah. Oh, I keep spelling them wrong. Yeah, he's pretty hot. Oof. Whatever these things are equal to and eviler. All right. So, you see him just this. God. I think Fiona's gonna be mad at you guys.
Why?
This dude just crit 3 times. Alright. I need to crit 3 times. 19. Oof. Look at this dude roll a 29. It's insane.
Who did? Who wrote that?
Whatever this thing is. Oof. What? This thing is unfair. Don't get hit by this thing.
Is that one of the guards?
Yeah.
When the guards have higher stats than everybody else, you're in trouble. That's what it is.
Well, this dude is pretty important. All right. You see this, the guard, like, comes up. You see it's like it takes its helmet, bites into him, slashes him, and then hits him with a tail. All in one round. And you see the diva writhe in pain. And now it is back to Manu did his because he had a surprise round. Manu, you can move.
Well, the surprise. This would just be my regular turn, right?
Yes, this is your regular turn. Yep, go.
If we're in a surprise round, then none of the guards should be attacking, right?
They should not have been attacking. You're absolutely right. Sorry. I'll take that back. That was a big hit anyways. I apologize. Sorry, everybody in internet world. Manu, go.
Yeah, I'm taking off after Kaigon.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. So we are 120 feet away. How far from the green dude are we?
100.
100. How far do I want to go?
Because you just blasted, right? You went.
Yep. So that was 120 feet away. So I'm just gonna move 40. No, screw it. Dashing 80 feet, and then I'm going to use Instinctive Pounce to leap in front of the.
So you can dash after using an action for Eldritch Blast. Yeah, can you dash after using your Eldritch Blast?
Well, no,
buddy?
is this?
This is the same round. This is what you have left. Because you went first, because you shot, and I gave everybody a surprise round, but this is your stack.
You gave everybody a surprise round.
So this is your regular stuff.
Right, then I'll just move by 40 feet.
Okay. The diva swings around and is going to do the. He's got. As he's writhing in pain from this, he just stumbles back, and he hasn't been in a fight in a while. But this monster seemed to have hurt him pretty bad. Lantaurus. Oh, he didn't hit. That's right.
He didn't get hit.
He didn't get hit. He didn't even take an action because he's an NPC. Go. Sorry, Lantaurus. God, the worst DM ever.
No, you're not.
Self-deprecation is the key. But anyways, Lantaurus, buddy, what would you like to do, sir?
You said that we're about 120 feet from.
120 from the Minotaur and 100 from the Latif.
Latif is the green winged thingy, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna focus that guy. I'm gonna do guiding bolt at him.
Okay. So technically, you get advantage on this, if I'm correct, because there's already a guiding bolt on it. So you guys are just keep marking this target like whack whack, or Latif minding his own biz,
so
just going back to duty. All right.
29 to hit on that one.
That's a hit. Latif just, he's got demon devil kids that he's got to feed. He just.
We'll kill them too.
He's about to take leave. He's about to submit, leave. Come back. Just.
It'll probably get denied anyways. Hey, you're getting
so it'll be
tagged for a short tour.
25 radiant damage plus the guiding bolt effect, so advantage on the next person to attack. But if I use my bonus action, that would be the advantaged attack, correct?
Yep.
So what? Yeah, if you're gonna hit again.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna shoot my force ballista at said thingy. So it's 28 to hit.
Yeah. It's a hit. Is that Meg?
No.
Oh.
25 force damage and gets knocked back 5 feet from its current position.
How much damage? 25?
Yes, sir. Force.
Okay.
And then if he's not near anybody, so yeah.
25 feet?
No, 5 feet.
Oh, just
That's
what is this? Oh, okay, cool. That's
and
far.
Then that'll end
He
my
just like tumbles forward. What else you got, buddy?
Nope, that's it for me. That'll end my turn for this one.
All right, back to Connor. Everybody go? Yes. Connor, it's back to you. Whether you are not behind the ice wall and you did not take damage, because you're everything-proof elf.
I'm not everything-proof, just semi-proof. I'm going to move another 30 feet off map, so I'm far enough away from these guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to, because the Minotaur guy hasn't acted yet, I'm going to shoot him first.
Okay.
Does I'm sharply shooting? Sorry.
Okay.
Does
49.
does a 30 hit?
Yes, sir.
Cool. I'm rolling damage on D&D Beyond because I'm lazy.
What? Dare you?
42 points of sneak attack damage on him.
Okay.
You sure it wasn't like 600?
No, it's no crit or anything. It's a bit poor on my part actually.
Come on, roll harder.
Try
Connor.
harder. Yeah. 23 to hit on my second attack.
That's a hit, good sir.
Okay, that's 24 points damage, and my bonus action attack is 20 to hit.
Also a hit, sir. I'm just gonna throw
And
this damn axe at you.
28 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Just whack, whack, whack. Just where you see him, and he just looks. You stitched him straight up the neck, and he's looking really rough. Kaigon.
I am going to go into a tail beast rage,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack that little dude that's right next to me from my Echo's location.
Okay. Not to be confused with echolocation.
So I'm still where I was, but my Echo is right next to that guy.
Yes.
I'm gonna attack through my Echo.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my great sword.
Okay.
$17 to hit. Oh shoot, sorry, wrong dice. My bad. I'm a rookie.
Did you just not roll a 20 by accident? Would you?
No, I rolled my damage first. I forgot to hit dice.
Fun.
Oh, 21 to hit.
That's a hit, sir.
All right, and then do I just roll both to hit and then do the damage after? Is that better for you? Or just do one?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, damage. We got 7 plus 5, 12 plus 3, 15. And then
Okay.
my second hit
Yep.
would be 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nine, 14, 17 damage.
And you went to this purple guy?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so you come down with you had the great sword.
Right.
You
yep.
you hack into him, you stab into him, and bits of beetle gook everywhere, and he's looking in pretty rough shape.
All right.
Do you want to move you, as in the Kaigon Rain proper?
How far behind am I? Behind my Echo? Still 30 feet or 45 feet?
20.
20? I'm going to move past my Echo over to where that green dude is.
You want to move straight up to him?
Yep.
Okay. Excellent. Let's see. Can you can't attack because you attacked with your Echo?
Right.
Correct? Right. Who was that? That was Kaigon. Henry, you're up, buddy.
Are you skipping Kroggar? He hasn't done anything yet.
Think you skip me?
Did I skip you in the surprise round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Go ahead, Kroggar. You just
right.
go, and then I'll. Sorry, I apologize. You gotta speak up. Yeah, my bad.
I'm just gonna go to the nearest guy, and I'll just stab him twice.
Take your time. Take your time. I apologize. I'm not crushing DMing today. Clearly. All right, so you take a turn and you see there's two ice devils in front of you, and then the Minotaur, etc.
Okay, I'll go for the Minotaur.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Fortunately, that's a miss. Sorry, I skipped you and you missed.
All right. I got 2 attacks.
Okay,
22 to hit.
that's a hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to use a bite as my bonus action.
Oh, you're gonna have to run up to him. The Minotaur, a bite. He's pretty far away from me.
I was using my movement to run up to him.
All right, how far do you want to move? Did you got
Like as close to him as I can get.
30. This is 2 rounds of movement. That's fine. You're up to him. Go for it.
Okay. So 22 and a 21 to hit on the Dagger of Venom and then a bite. Dagger of Venom is...
Sorry, guys.
Okay, 9 and you gotta make a Constitution saving throw of at least 15.
Okay. Ew. Nope.
Okay. So that's 2d10. Oops.
2d10?
Yep, 2d10. So 6 and 3. So 9.
So you just stabbed him and bit him? Just like...
Yeah, so 18 on the Dagger of Venom because he failed the Constitution, and then I bit him.
So he gets
1d6.
stitched up the neck with like 3 bolts. You run around the other side of him. You stab him up like underneath his ribs as he's like reacting to this, and then you bit him on the other side of the neck, and he just like hits the ground, deceased.
Thou art dead.
All right.
That wasn't because I cheated you. Promise you, that was what his HP was at.
Did he taste nice though?
Oh yeah.
What does Minotaur taste like? Chicken?
Beef.
Like a nice big beef steak.
It's got to be beef. Come on, mate. It's not chicken.
Le bouffe. Okay, so you moved. I'm sorry, Krokgar, my bad. Every once in a while.
Oh yeah, no problem. I thought there was a reason for it. That's why I didn't say anything.
My crappy. This is my go-to initiative chart. My no-to. Krokgar and Kygon. All right. So you're done moving?
Yep.
All right. So now, Henry, go.
Henry's gone. Oh, there he is.
That's bitch. Okay. Assessing what I see going around me. I see the Minotaur falling. I see the ice guards getting attacked. I see my new friends just wailing away. I'm gonna focus still on the old Arganavost. What was the green?
Yugoloth.
Something else.
Nikoloth, yeah.
Nikoloth, yeah.
Nigoloth. Sorry if I screwed up names.
How dare you?
And Henry is 50 away now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go
All right.
guiding bolt again.
Okay, another one. This poor guy. He's definitely
guiding bolt.
claim targeting.
I rolled a 1, but with my proficiency is a 13.
No, but you rolled a 1 though. Big
Correct. So I need
You
to
indeed rolled a 1.
assess my
Roll damage.
my mistake here.
Yep, roll damage.
Okay, damage is
Kygon's getting hit.
damage is 26.
Kygon, as you are crushing into the sky. You feel holy as fuck as like this, radiant arrow like just goes through your body. These things happen.
Be like that sometimes. That was 26.
This is why you shoot online. You know what I mean?
That was 26, right?
In all fairness, Henry's a little rusty. He hasn't been.
Do you want to keep moving? Aaron, do you want to keep moving? You want to move your hammer, your mace? I mean.
Yes, I want to move the old spiritual weapon up.
30 feet, right?
He has 30 feet of movement.
You want to take it to the mezzo, or you want to take it to the green guy?
To the green.
Okay.
And I will roll to hit. Oh, that's a crit. That's a 20 or 32 to hit with a 20.
No, 20. That's it. So you know what to do. So you take full damage. Take full damage and roll again. Full damage and modifiers. If it has modifier, but I don't think it does.
It does.
Yes, that was 26.
Yes, that is a total of 26 radiant damage.
Again with the mace.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get smoked, Kayan, then all of a sudden you see this like mace come up behind you. So you get this. You haven't dealt with this kind of like a cleric before, but you just feel that you're probably in the way of, you know what I mean, like of something really powerful and holy fighting fiends. So in your mind you're thinking like, yeah, something real holy is angry. You got to be meaner than evil. What does old Rip say? But or is that Mr. Yellowstone? I forget the dude's name. Kevin Costner. All right, so are you done, Henry? And you moved? Did you move your Henry self forward 25 feet?
I can't see me on the map. Let me look at the end screen real quick.
Can you not? You're off map by. You're 50 feet out. You're 50 feet out of. So you've got.
Yeah, do my movement to get me the next 30 feet towards the fray, if you will.
But you're on the edge of the map. You know what I mean? Like you felt some weird Mordenkainen shift, and you're on the edge of the map.
Okay. Just get me 30 feet towards the danger.
Okay.
And since I moved the spiritual weapon to close the 10 feet, I cannot use it again to hit something around it. So,
no, sir.
So the spiritual weapon's just floating now.
Now it's Ice Devil time, baby. I mean, those are nice devils.
Nice
no
devil?
idea. You have no idea what these are. Yeah. All right, they're gonna go fly over. They're just gonna smash old Hrothgar. We're gonna give you a little. Release the cold steel for your first melee fight, my friend.
Hrothgar!
Hrothgar's gonna die.
Take me instead.
Here we go.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Does a 17 hit?
I am armor class 17, so yes.
Thaco, and that's does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna learn today how to not fight with an ice devil. All right. So you take with a bite. He's like, you like to bite? I bite too. So you take 8 piercing damage plus 11 cold. So that's a total of
19.
Okay, and then it hits you with its claws. Or 12 slashing. Or 12 slashing. Or and 12 cold damage.
12 slashing.
Then it swings its tail at you, and 12 cold damage.
12 slashing.
Then it
Do you take medical insurance?
And
for
cold damage.
17 bludgeoning.
Do you take? Does Mordenkainen do medical insurance for parties?
And 12 cold. Another 12 cold. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
The other one
Working
comes
out.
up. The other one comes up with its attack.
No, I remember to take it.
That was 72 damage.
The other one does a 20 hit. The other two are definite misses.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay.
God dang. Get out of there!
So that's 13 bludgeoning. And 12 cold.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy? You like war? War, good. It's all things good. it's good. All right, so that happened. And let's see what else we got. What other kind of fun things can these guys do to you? They'll leave it at that for now. Let's remember that these dudes are immune to everything. Okay.
Tomorrow because I can afford to. So
Put the chicken in the face back.
okay. So do you mind just like having chicken sandwiches or something for dinner?
Great. Money.
Do I see Kaigon getting schwacked?
Yes.
How far am I from that?
You dash? No, you ran for it. You didn't dash, right?
Yeah.
There's 60 feet. 85. 85-ish.
See.
Not 90. If that's what you're wondering.
How far am I from the green guy?
90.
Wait.
85 is his 5-foot thing. He's at 90. Are they side by side?
He said my name, but he was talking about Krokar.
Oh,
Okay.
you guys have to change your name. Same person. All right.
Yeah, I'll change mine.
I'm just kidding. You're not changing your name. 120. 130, sir.
130 from Krokgar, 90 from Kaigon.
See.
Okay.
See.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and dash.
Okay.
The rod is coming out, and so I'll dash, and then I'm going to instinctive pounce in between
Gives you
Kaigon.
80 feet. Okay.
So it gives me 100 feet, so I get an extra 20 out of the instinctive pounce. And
Okay,
I'm
I'm
going
gonna have
to.
you come around. Do you want to come around?
No, I'm just gonna jump. So it's a pounce. So from my 80 feet, I'm gonna jump in the middle of all of them, and and that's gonna be my rage activation.
Because you're gonna get a. Well, no, you're good. Go.
So I'm jumping in, rage activates, and everything takes 3 fire damage,
Okay.
including Kaigon.
So Kaigon, what you're getting is these dudes just when they get a whomping and a stomping, it gets real ouchy.
You meant Krokar, right?
Yep.
No, I
Damn
meant Kaigon.
Kaigon, yeah.
Okay.
You take.
Not
Yeah, not me.
Come
You
on,
took-
man. I don't got apple juice flowing. Like, just help me.
You tell when your mom's gonna play? What did he say?
All right.
Good lord.
So, yep. So you're in the space. That's it. Activated. That's your damage.
Yep, that's all I can do.
Now, Krokgar, which is Liam. Yes.
Yeah, me.
Now you may go. But I'm going to take
Okay.
your movement away from you. But you can strike because you ran up into that spot. Because I gave you twice your movement to get to where you're at. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. How far is that? No, you can move. You can move. I see you furrowing your brow, Connor. He can move. You guys, it's gonna be a break. It ain't easy dungeon mastering. It's lots of math. There's a table I can't see. There's cameras. Apple juice.
So if I try to use Misty Step and teleport away, or Ethereal Step, do they still get an attack on me?
No.
Okay, I am going to do that.
Okay. How far are you going?
As far as possible.
As far away from them as I could possibly be.
Are you dashing then?
What you can do, your Misty Step is a bonus action to cast. So
Right.
you can bonus action 20 feet away, so they don't get an attack of opportunity. You've still got your movement, which is 30, so you can go an additional 30 away. If you're concerned that, 'cause you're then 50 feet from where you were, if you want to be even further away, you could use your action to move an additional 30 to get 80 away. Or the other option you can do is you Misty Step, you move 30, so you're 50 away. You then throw some daggers in them as your action. So it's your choice. Depends on if you think 50 feet is far enough away from them to stay out of them hitting you.
Yeah, I'll take the 50 feet away, and then I'll throw my I'll throw one dagger non-venom and one dagger venom, both at the well, actually 50 feet. Yeah, 50 feet is fine. So yeah, and I'll throw them both at the frost guys that just whoop my ass.
Did Tim pass out? Like, cool. Come back. Hey.
Which way did he go?
Which way do you want to go?
Let me head towards that wall where Connor's at.
Yeah. And you said, what's the total with your Misty Step and everything?
50 feet.
Cool. All right. Two
And then I threw
punk
my two daggers.
right now. Okay, what else do you want to do, buddy? Sorry.
I threw my two daggers. So 22 to hit.
So Misty Step, ethereal movement is a bonus.
Yeah.
Then you moved. Then you threw daggers. All right, go for it.
Yep. 22 to hit, and
oh, you have both venom daggers of venom now, don't you?
yeah.
Tight.
So that's actually 23 to hit because it's plus 9, not plus 8. Sorry.
Okay.
And then a 16 to hit.
All right. So who are you hitting? Ice Devils.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Roll damage.
It's 3 plus 5. That's 8 on the first one. And
I'll roll their poison saves.
Okay, and then 6 on the second one.
1 saved.
Okay. But the second,
Are you hitting both Ice Devils or just one?
just one.
This will be the damaged one then.
So 17 poison damage.
Okay. That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Got some piercing damage in there, buddy. You sure?
The poison 17, and then I already told you the numbers for the dagger of venoms when I threw them, but I don't remember them now.
Oh yeah. It was 40. Got it. I got it. I remember. Okay.
All right.
Sorry. So I got like Also, I have about 90 10-year-olds that live in the houses near us, and they have a birthday party next door, and they've got the New Year's Eve kazoos, and they're like right outside my garage, going hard in the paint on them right now.
Have you got a paintball gun?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
And go, they accidentally went off. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
I was just cleaning it.
Yeah.
Cheers with apple. Cheers with apple juice. All right. So Krokgar
Yeah.
went. Diva turn. All right.
That's for Gary.
Got you, buddy. Oh. Diva's gonna go. He's going
So,
hard.
how much damage did I do total there?
A fair amount.
6 plus 8 plus 17.
Six,
31.
What?
31.
Okay.
Big damage. Did good. And then you see the Diva run up on the same guy with his, this like radiant maul and just whacks him on the back of his little ice devil nugget. And then Lantoris, you're up, buddy. I need to start saying who's on deck. Henry. Okay, Lantoris.
Did I get skipped this time?
No? Did you?
I think you did.
Kaigon, go. You're up. It's actually Kaigon's turn. Oh, I hate you two. You're the same person to me. All right.
I'm gonna do both my attacks through my echo again.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
No problem. I'll roll.
Do you guys know? Do you guys want to? Hey, should I? I'll read you guys the initiative roll up so you guys know who's after who on the next
Write
one.
it down. I should have wrote them last time, but I didn't.
Tim, if you want, you could let me know what they are, and I could tell you who's going next for you to keep it easier for you.
Thanks.
I got you back.
Yeah. I can just send you all the equipment, and then you can just do this.
I got you back, bro.
Yeah.
I got you back.
All right. Thank you. All right. Sorry, Kaigon.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Oh, wait. On the Nightcloth? Yeah.
Yeah, on the gray dude.
The gray one? The green
Yeah.
guy.
No, the one my echo's next to.
Okay, that's the Mezzoloth. Okay, yep, that hits.
All right. So I got
Wait, would you say the hit was?
17.
Nope, misses. I'm sorry.
All right. How about a 21?
That hits.
6, 11, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's all I got. Actually, I'm gonna where is Henry at from me?
He's
He's
behind
me, right?
yeah, behind you by 30 feet.
All right, I'm gonna circle around to the front of that green dude,
Okay.
out of his way.
Okay. I like your mini though.
Me too.
I need a whole new like Discord I don't know, so that I can go with a every time these New Year's these New Year's whistles out there, these blasted kids. Anyways, Mom, who's up? Let's see. So after Kaigon, Henry went, Ice Devils went, Manu went, Krokgar went, Diva went, Lantoris, you're up.
See, so I'm gonna move forward up to where Henry is.
Okay.
Like, so I'm still at the edge of the map, though.
It's Lantoris. Oh, okay. Where are you? Where is your mini? Oh, shit.
I don't know.
I hate when he does that.
If you're not on the map, you can't get hit. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Totally right. 100%.
Cannon.
1000%. So for where I'm at, I'm still gonna attack El Green winged baddie, because things and stuff.
Yep. Sounds perfect.
So I'm gonna use Scorching Ray. Do you want me to roll 3 hits because it does 3 ticks?
Yes. Wait, what? What?
Yeah. So Scorching Ray has 3 bolts when I cast it. So I'm asking if you want me to do 1 roll for each bolt or 1 roll overall.
1 roll for each.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Stop confusing Tim. Stop confusing them.
Trying to. So 19 for the first hit.
That's a hit? Who are you hitting? The purple guy
big
or the green guy?
Winged dude.
Okay.
23 for the second,
That's a hit.
and then 23 for the third.
Hit.
Alright. So that will be 23 fire damage.
Total?
Yes.
Okay.
And then. No, and then. Bonus action, use my Force Ballista again.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Jeez, that's a hit.
D8. No, I don't want you to. 2, 3.
Oh.
Force knocks back 5 feet, and anybody who was in range of should get a 1 attack.
Jeez.
Yes.
Okay, so as you try to do this anyways, you hit him with the scorching rays, and just with the force ballista, he falls down dead.
He did.
I'm sorry, the New Year's Eve parties. I have to compartmentalize it. There we go.
That'll end my turn.
Like right here. So Lantoris went, okay, let's do this. We're gonna go. How far away are you, Mr.?
Do I get an opportunity attack on that guy?
Nope.
He's dead.
It's dead.
No, the guy that just moved.
Nope, he teleported, my friend.
Oh,
He
okay.
went.
Gotcha.
And up on the hill with you is this guy. But that is an action. So we shall see.
That just made my decision easier.
All right. That guy's dead. I believe we're back up to Connor, then Kygon.
Okay, so how close is that guy to me now?
5, 10.
Okay, cool. Just working out. Okay. I'm going to move 45 feet. Actually, I'm going to move 45 feet to the other side of the diva. Sort of like towards the encampment, right to the back of where those sorry, God, I can't explain. Can I get from where I was to the
rocks?
Cover. The rocks, that's the word. Rocks.
You were actually, so that's not where you were. You were actually 30 feet that way. Do you remember? You were off.
Yeah. That's what. I was quite a far from that guy, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were. You were already far away. So
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
you're floating off.
I just don't want that guy. I don't want that guy to be able to walk up to me because that's just mean.
Yeah. So you're off. You're off camera over there.
Okay. Cool. So what I'll do at this point is I'm gonna shoot the ice one that is next to the diva.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Which is how far? 30 feet plus. Yeah. You're good. Yep.
Okay. Does 29 hit, please?
Sadly, no. Not today. No, you're good.
45 points of sneak attack damage on him.
And that's one I was already hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he still breathing happily?
He's alive.
Okay.
He
hit
does
the
look
second.
pretty awful, though.
Okay. 26 to hit on the second one.
Hit.
$21 points of damage.
Hit.
Is he still alive?
Indeed, sir.
Third attack then. 28 to hit.
Hit.
Shit damage. And 20 points of damage.
Oh,
Shit damage.
that's terrible. Terrible. It's just
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my dice. Leave me alone.
Holy smokes. I'm just gonna have to design dungeons around Connor from here on out, I think. All right. They're called, you're in a tunnel. Oh, can't even tunnel. You are in a iron tunnel. All right. Would you like to move, sir?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay. Kaga. I didn't forget you, good friend.
Is he still alive? That ice proof thing.
Yeah, they seem pretty beefcake. Probably stronger than the Minotaur, but you know, things. You know, there's politics involved. You know, whatever. I made this up this morning.
Is it me or is it Kaigon?
Kaigon.
Okay. Just making sure. One double tap.
Okay, everybody that's near me is toast. I am going to make a new echo, and I'm going to send him up there to that bug dude that's next to Kropgar.
So does that drop that echo and then you make a new one?
As soon as I make another one, the old one drops.
Okay, and you're gonna set it up by Krokgar. God dang. Okay, Krokgar is him, and you're gonna put him
Kropgar's to the left next to the wall, so I'm going to send my echo up next to that dude.
30 feet. You can move him.
I can cast him at 15 feet, and then I can move him an additional 30 feet.
Okay, so he's there. You want to put him in between them?
Yeah. And then I'm going to use both of my attacks from him.
Okay.
So first one, 17 plus, what is it, 9? So 27.
That's a hit, sir.
And that will be... $13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack,
I bet you
way over
another
there,
hour.
16.
16 to hit. It's a miss.
Right. Okay. All right, that's all I got.
Okay. It's taking everything in my body not to run outside and kindly ask the kid to take. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's a birthday involved, and it was the first kazoo he's ever had in his life, and I just don't want to be that guy. But live your best life, kazoo guy. So I'm just gonna pretend that one of these ice devils. You know, they are devils. There are some pretty shitty things in hell, and he's got a kazoo this whole time. He's just like,
That's awesome.
Whatever you do, Tim, don't think Connor's got a kazoo, because then he'll die.
I can't even. I don't even want to figure out how to kill you right now. I'm just avoiding you. All right. All right. Kygon, Henry, and then Ice Devils and Manu are on deck.
Okay. So from Henry's location, the good Sir Kygon, who's hammered ass, how far is he from me, and do I recognize that he just got bum rushed?
From Krokgar. Did you see Krokgar get smoked? You saw Krokgar get smoked, man. I'm gonna be pulling inspiration here. This whole Pam Pan thing you guys got going on. You are 5, 10, let's say about 85 feet. Oh, the Kagoo, the whatever that thing is, the goose left. The geese, I can hear them down the street. Oh, thank you. Bits of madness.
I'm gonna
through Mordenkainen.
Will 30 feet of movement towards him give me an opportunity attack, or give someone an opportunity attack on me? All right, I'm gonna make my move towards him, and I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wound from the healing staff.
Okay.
That'll get him 28.
So he, through the heat and stuff like that, he walks up and he slams down the staff, and just this warm radiance passes over everybody. But everybody gets it, right? Don't think his mass is, people's. Everybody within 60, right?
6 creatures within 30 of him.
Oh, sweet.
Within 30? You missed, buddy. You're not getting
30
old.
where he cast it.
No. So I can cast at 60.
That's
30 feet sphere around him is the epicenter. Do you want me to read it?
No, I got you now. Okay. Got you.
Okay.
I'm having a rough dungeon master day.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Well,
and then as far as the
just taking grenades already.
The spiritual weapon, am I within 5 feet of another baddie?
Not within 5 feet.
I can move the spiritual weapon. Hold on, let me get to it again.
You can move it 30 about?
I can move him 20 feet.
Okay.
To attack a creature within 5 feet.
It's trucking along, but there's nobody to hit.
Okay. Just that'll end my turn then.
Okay. He's going to take an opportunity attack from the Diva. Go ham on old Tygon. Ugh. And you guys are sitting next to each other on the screen as well, so I'm like,
Just
yeah. Ooh. All right. So does a 19 or a 20 hit?
A 20 does, but I'm going to use my reaction to use my tail to deflect it.
Ooh, very fancy.
Oh, that makes it 21, so that misses also.
Okay. So wait, you missed with the tail? Oh, I understand. Yeah, I got you. And then the other one is gonna go after you. Oh man. Okay, 26 hit.
Yep.
Okay. So. Where are you, Ice Devil? Come here. 12 piercing, which is you're raging, right? So that's 6 piercing and 12 cold.
All right.
That's it. Money.
Oh, I see everything is coming closer to me, which makes things.
You're here. Yep.
Yep. It's like, oh, I see everything's coming closer. It's like, oh, you guys are making my job so much easier. And I run up on the other side of the, around the other side of the 2 ice devils.
You got 40, right?
Yep, 40 feet.
Okay. Right here.
And smashing the dude that is, what's the blue thing?
That means he's down.
That means he's been damaged. The other one hasn't.
Oh, okay, gotcha. He's getting the business end of the rod. Does that 32 hit
Yes.
and a crit
Okay.
on the other one.
Okay.
So we'll do the regular one first.
Shake and bake.
Okay. I'm also going to activate my storm aura, so everything's going to take 4 damage, fire damage.
Okay.
So the first hit is 10, 16, 19,
Uh-oh. The goose is back. Okay, first one's 19. Yep.
and then this is going to be big. So the second one is going to be.
So you crit.
The first one is
Don't even do the math. You came around with the crit. I know you're going to be over top on this one, so I don't even want to. You save your cerebral capacity.
He wants to see a big number.
Okay, see a big number.
Crit.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
My bad.
Away from him.
Oh, so it's max damage. So it's 33. 40.
Jeez, nice.
You did 59 total in that.
Yes.
Yeah. So you come running around, like everybody hears like you hear as the rod of the Lord of the Might turns into an axe and just like he just goes bam bam on him, just like whack whack, and the bug splits open and just frost comes out the back of it.
And then I'm gonna tap the other ice devil on the back and just glare at him with the yellow eye.
Tight. Okay.
You know, like that. Remember the comedy bit with the proctologist with the weird bug eyes?
No. What?
Never mind. He's got the big finger and the bug eyes.
No.
If they ever heard that one.
Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
you definitely lost some of us on that one.
Well, I'm gonna have to go
No.
find this now.
I think I know what you're talking about, but he's like a fruit fly.
No,
With 2 fruit fly eyes?
no, it's a weird proctologist that. Hold on,
And he's a bug? With
No.
big hands.
No. That's how I'm looking at him.
He's got
Like I'm
bug eyes.
poking at him, and then I'm like,
Oh,
just this weird eye.
no. But anyways, Proc,
Hey,
you're up. Hey, I saw. Hey,
did it.
All right. So I got his guy in between me and the other dude, right? So I'm gonna back up my full 35 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna use my longbow twice on the ice giant guy that's not dead.
Okay.
So 11 to hit.
Miss.
And then 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. 7. So 11 damage.
Okay. So you shoot, an arrow over at this guy, and you see just like one arrow like hit it in its armor. You did some damage. It doesn't like wince that much, but hey, you did a thing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
For my bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I read something wrong. No bonus action.
Okay. I wake up every day and I make soup. It's the best. And I go to bed every night alone. It's fantastic. All right. Let's see. Diva is going to. Diva is going to. Ooh, golly.
Oh, damn.
And he is going to. You hear him. Thank you for your efforts. I don't know how I can repay you. And you receive 10 points of healing, and you're freed from any curse, disease, poison, blindness, or deafness.
Nice.
As he just looks at you, he's like, thanks, bro. Lantaurus!
Yay! So I should be in range for the other demony thing there, the purple guy. Within at least 120. See?
Absolutely.
120 is all I need. But what do I want to do? We'll do Scorching Ray again. Why not? So, first hit. 18 to hit.
That's a hit. You going to the Mezzoloth? Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. Then that one's 19 to hit.
Toasty.
And, ooh, geez, 28 to hit.
Jeez. Is that 3 Scorching Rays?
Yep. No.
2 Scorching Rays?
It'll be 3.
3 Scorching Rays. Hi, Sharon. Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Hi. Hey, look, I'm Mordenkainen. Huzzah!
He's Mordenkainen. So I'll call it up on the screen so you can see him bigger. There you go. Hang on.
Oh, you're gonna have to bring Nico up one of these days. I want to see Nico in the flesh.
Nice. Character.
He's drinking apple juice through a straw.
Sorry, Lantaurus, do your damage, buddy.
No worries. Is 23 fire damage?
Where I suck as a DM, I can at least people. All right, yeah, 26 total.
Fire damage, yes.
Fudge.
And then that's my main action.
Fire damage, though.
See.
2 devils come back to life. No, I'm kidding. But noted. Okay.
And then I'll do the Forced Ballista. That's my bonus action.
You're hitting the Mezzolith, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
1 to 3 to hit for the Force Ballista.
Sure. Okay. Nightcoloths look way more terrible in their D&D Beyond picture than their minis. I'm just saying.
It'll be 20 force damage, and then not 5 So opportunity for anybody that's within melee.
Does your guy get a opportunity attack? Kygon Rain.
All right.
Does he? Does he?
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
Echo gets one, but it takes your reaction though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Did I use my tail reaction on this turn, or was that last turn?
Sure did.
Okay.
Thank you, Lawful Good. Thank you. Woohoo! Mezzaloth. All right. Okay. That was Lantoris. Mezzaloth is going to fart some cloud kill out on your Echo.
Okay.
Ooh.
Constitution saving throw on your Echo, please.
Plus 9. 19.
What kind of damage is that?
Fart.
Smelly.
Poison. You said 19, so you passed, but half as much on a save. Die 8.
He only has 1 hit point, so if anything hits him, he's gone.
Yeah, he did. And there is a thing of cloud kill kind of floating there, and he is going to.
He's not coming after me, is he?
Nope, he's coming after the lizard. Oh gosh, he sure is coming at you. He sure is, because you're just 30 feet off camp. Oh, nope, I'm not going to fuck with your roll away thing. Nope. I'm not even going to give you the opportunity to be as cool as you are anymore. I'm just going to have you sit over there, and I'm going to plus up everybody by 90 hit points. Take that, Connor. Take that. We have a theater of the mind fight. All ridiculous over here. But anyways, so yeah.
Tim, don't forget to take my echo off of there so it's not confusing.
Thank you. Yeah, but you can make a new one. All right. So Mezzaloth, Connor, you're back. Ugh.
So is he next to my lizard? Is he next to my lizard friend now?
That's what's called the throat whistle when it makes a. It's the ultimate sigh.
So is that guy next to the my friendly lizard? Okay, fine.
Russian DM hopes and dreams every day.
23 to hit.
Ugh. Okay. That's a hit, sir.
Okay, cool.
Oh, this is fun.
43 points of sneak attack damage.
Well, good. You wasted 42.
That's fine. I don't care.
So dead.
And you
I protected
you
my-
shoot him and it splits him into a million. Like he bursts into bug pieces everywhere.
Okay.
Do I have a
And that
ice devil somewhere?
the other ice guy. How far is he away from me? Is he within 120 feet?
400 and yeah.
No, is he within 120 feet?
He's within 120 feet.
Okay, so attack with that. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Don't sound so defeated.
23 damage.
What's that?
23 damage.
Okay.
And then my final attack. 23 to hit.
Hit. 97 damage.
No, 20 damage. Huh.
I'm just being cynical. I love you guys.
Do you not get a sneak attack when there's somebody up next to him, or is that only once per turn?
If it was more than once per turn, Tim would shoot me.
There's gonna be so
And also,
much lava.
and also, if rogues did that, every single character, everyone would play a rogue.
Yeah.
Because it'd literally be. That's all I'll do for now.
Okay. All right. Kygon.
All right, I'm gonna attack that dude, the only guy that's left from my real person.
Okay.
29 to hit.
29 to hit is a hit.
9, 14, 17 points of damage.
Okay, so you turn around. Okay, you guys are in this mix here. Okay. Ice devils are boogers. Yep.
And then 25 to hit.
Oof. Yep. What was the first damage?
It was the same, so 9, 14, 17 points twice.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Ooh. So you hit him. This is your sword, or okay? So you're whacking away at him, and you know
It's Gustav's Bane, so it's a great sword.
X. I'm pretty sure Gustav Spain's a great axe.
It is.
Same thing. Same stats. Same stats. Don't worry.
Yeah, but it's for I gotta do the thing. I got a dungeon master. You know, it's different. If you're down here, you're up here. So you hit him with your great axe, and it does. You know, you see sparks kind of flying and ice flying as well on this thing. Okay, so do you want to move? You good? Boop boop. Bonus action. You want to make a new echo?
Nope, good to go.
Yes, sir. Henry.
Okay, so for what I'm tracking, the only fight that's left is further down the way, or is that purple one in front of Mono still a thing?
Purple one in front of Manu is a thing.
Okay.
Seems to be the only thing out in the middle of this desert.
Okay. So me and this purple guy, we're gonna go toe to toe. Passive perception, is he, how, on a scale of 1 to screwed, how bad is he? Or how much life does he have left?
On the baddie?
Just passive.
He seems
Correct.
Seems like he's holding up pretty good right now.
Okay. Very well. I'm gonna try something a little bit different.
Got some spicy stuff?
Yeah. And how close is he to me?
20.
I'm gonna go walk up to him.
Are you booping him?
Yeah.
Do the boop.
So does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Or 36?
Woo.
Is my spiritual weapon within 20?
Yes.
I'm going to move the spiritual weapon
Okay.
within range. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
He takes 8 damage.
Okay. So you walk up and you just reach out
Why
and
is that?
just touch him with holy light, and you see him like writhe, and then the spiritual weapon comes down and slaps him with some radiant damage as well.
Out.
Ooh. Ooh, Ice Devil turn. Okay. Let's get jiggy with it.
No.
This is where he attacks me because I was getting creative.
It's going to drop an ice wall on the 3 of you, and it's going to push you guys back 5 feet. All of you, actually. It's going to twist it. And the ice wall is going to deck save for all three of you: Manu, Henry, and Kaigon.
Do.
19.
14.
Oh, 22. And that was a crit for Henry.
So. $18 cold damage for who saved?
I got 19.
For Kaigon and Henry. Did I say 18 cold damage?
Yep.
See.
8, and then
36.
because I rolled the rest.
I take half of it.
I
Whatever it
only
is, I
rolled-
take half of it.
How doing math? I know. I did. I only. Oh, yes. Well, the total would have been. Okay, yeah. The total would have been. All right. So for you guys, since we're doing it this way, 10, 20, 30, 39. So 20 or 39.
Okay, so I take 20.
You took half because it's cold damage?
Cold resist, yep.
Yep. All right. And then he is going to... come around the side. Move back one. He's going to attempt to bamf. All right. And now that brings up Manu.
So I'm gonna run around to the other side, to him.
Times 40. Yep.
And I'm gonna, if you could see the chat.
I can't.
Oh, if you could see the face, that's the face I'm making him. At him.
With the mustache.
No, not the mustache. Look above.
Listen. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
That's the face he's getting.
You guys are making. Yeah.
So the first is going to be a 32 to hit.
That's a hit. Yeah.
And the
You
second
lost me.
is a dirty 20 to hit.
It's also a hit.
Okay, so first one is going to be, what is that? 10, 12, 15 slashing.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to paralyze him. With
magical effect?
It is.
Okay.
So he needs to make a DC strength saving throw of 17.
Okay. Pass?
So he is not paralyzed, Roger.
No, sir.
And then the second, he is going to take 10, 13, 17 slashing.
Okay.
And then I will activate my storm, or again, he'll take 4 fire.
Okay. Yeah, you see this dude's pretty brutal, but you are chunking some bug off him. There's a thorax and little pieces of buggy are flying off, and little blue blood, frozen blue ice Devil blood.
And then I'll lean in and I'll go, "You're not going anywhere, buddy."
You just does some weird pincer sound. All right. Krakar.
I'm just gonna launch 2 arrows at him because I'm far away.
Okay.
That keeps me having to walk over there. So
Yes.
It's
20
the efficient
Yeah,
way
exactly.
of doing it. Efficient.
27 to hit,
The hit.
and
Where's the boost pineapple?
13 to hit on the second one.
Miss.
Yeah. So
I still need the boost pineapple.
12 damage.
You said 12?
Yep.
So you're sitting over there, Manu, you're hitting him, and then this arrow comes flying over and just whack, hits it, and then you see it just like fall over.
Stole
And
your kill.
Well, I just lean over. I go, "Told ya."
told ya. The battlefield, goes quiet, and the diva, you hear him say, "Quickly, look," and you can see 3 streaks of like long bits of like dust tracing off. You guys have never seen a car before in your life, but it looks like something's moving really fast across the desert towards your location.
I'm gonna go grab my daggers.
Damn you. Okay. Alright, roger that.
Lantoris, cast fly on us, quick. We need to get back.
We need to do our Superman zap up and fly.
If you guys just go into the living room and find, there's Henry. Henry! Will you grab Dan? You're still muted. There he is.
He's currently indisposed. Give him a few seconds.
Yeah. Oh, okay, no problem. He's
Okay, he casts fly from a distance.
he cast fly on everybody.
And we get the
Fantastic. Everybody's got a free fly. So they wanted to see if you could cast fly on them.
We've got all the scrolls from Mordenkainen.
We still have the scrolls.
You have a scroll.
He said he gave us scrolls for everyone.
Yeah, right. To get across. Remember the last time you cast fly, it only got you halfway to where you are. Okay, just saying. You guys fly.
We need to not fly yet then.
Fly.
We need to run to the edge of the water then.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a couple of us might be able to sneak away from this, hypothetically.
You see, are you doing the tactic that you don't have to be fast? You don't have to get away from the bear. You've just got to be faster than the slowest person.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah.
Self-preservation is what I'm all about.
You guys see these 3 streaks coming, right in the direction of where you heard a horn kind of blow, and you guys are.
So is that in the direction that we need to go in, or is it somewhere else?
Nope.
Okay, we're heading.
Yeah.
We're going as fast as we can in the way that we need to go on the ground.
Okay.
Basically to the lake, and then we'll pop
Fly over the lake.
Okay. You see the diva turns into an eagle, and he's cruising with you guys as well. And
Do we still have the key?
are you guys flying now?
No. Do we have the key?
No.
We need the key. Do we have
got
the
it.
key?
Yeah, we should have the
Okay,
key.
cool.
Okay. So you guys, you're bamping off into the direction. Okay, so everybody roll your stealth check.
I haven't got any. No +10. Sorry, guys.
Somebody please roll a 1.
15.
Henry.
Nat 20 plus 8, so 28.
Actually, stealth.
Okay.
Hold on, stealth.
Nice.
Plus 3, 18.
Lantaurus.
I only
21.
Oof. Alright.
6.
Okay.
Sorry.
19.
Okay. Well,
19.
it's enough for a group check. Normally, I'll just if over half of you guys make it, then you're okay. Unless you know what I mean. What's her face? Pike. Unless you roll a pike or a grog, then you're kind of screwed. But anyway, so you guys made it out. What you making, Henry? What's that?
Watermelon margarita.
Ah, shoot. Oh, I have margarita mix for after this. I forgot. Thank you, Costco. Sponsor us someday. Just kidding. Imagine there's a D&D group sponsored by Costco. Like, what level of awesomeness would you have to be? Like, anyway, just kidding. So, you guys bamf out. Are you flying right now? Did you use the scrolls?
No, we're running till we get to the edge of the lake.
You're running. Okay,
We're
so you
running
guys
to the edge of the lake.
You're trucking, you feel the heat on you, there's that horrid stench as you guys are booking along the way. With Krokgar, you just had a really bad day. The diva comes down and gives you like another 18 hit points. As you're kind of trucking, he flies down and puts a claw on your shoulder and heals you a little bit. But you guys are kind of in a line, running along, looking over your shoulders. You do see off in the distance a hill or like 5 or 6 weird machines with these wheels on the side of them are up on the hill, but you guys keep trucking. And then after about an hour or so, you see the iron tower in the distance, and you guys come upon the lake, and you can see, as you're about 100 feet off, you can see the 8 or so devils that are around the bottom of the base of the it was making my eyebrow do this, like it was pulling my, so I was like, ugh, angry face. All right, anyways, so you see the base are the 8 devils in the bottom.
Should we tell them their boss is dead? They're free.
We can do it without going to them, yeah.
no, we're just gonna fly up to the top of the tower now.
So you guys gonna cast that fly?
At least the middle finger as we go by.
Well, stealth, so they can't even see we did it.
Who wants to read the scrolls?
It's going to be Lantaurus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lantaurus.
me, because I have fly in my spell list.
You're gonna cast it for everybody then?
Yeah.
User.
And you already used the scrolls to fly up and out, I think? Or did you say you ran?
We ran.
So you still have his scroll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what we're using to fly now.
I think Lantaurus said he's gonna cast it.
He was. He thought we were next to the lake already.
Did you take pre-workout?
Me?
Okay, Tim, I'll explain what happened, right? We ran away from where we were fighting them until the edge of the river.
And then...
At that point, Lantaurus is using the scroll from Mordenkainen to cast fly on us to the tower.
I'm tracking.
You really are Mordenkainen today.
Struggling. Leave me alone. Shit ain't easy. This isn't even apple juice anymore. This is just pre-workout. Just kidding. Okay. So he casts fly. So if you're reading the scrolls, right? You're reading the scroll? Just give me 2 intelligence checks. Arcana.
What? 1 second.
It's me, not you.
Oh.
18 for the first one. and 22 for the second.
Okay. You do not explode. And you cast successfully fly on everybody, and you're heading up to the top of the tower, up to the balcony. And you guys, Doctor Strange in there to... You did it! I can't believe it! You did it! Jacob! Yes, sir! Get up here! And the eagle unfurls, and he walks up, slowly, and he extends his hands to the back of Epione, and she comes out of whatever trance that she was in, and that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Yay! That was good.
We
That
had a
was
fight.
That was good.
I now have to make my husband as well.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh, it's actually stuck on. It's stuck on, is it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
let's just save this right there. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for your patience. Sorry I boboed a bunch of that initiative roll. My bad.
It's okay. I blame Connor. It's fine.
Yeah. But
Cool. Well, thanks
Thank you so much.
everybody for watching.
Yeah.
If you liked
Thanks,
what you
Chris.
saw, hit the
Sir
subscribe
Franks a
button.
lot.
Yeah, Sir Flanks a lot.
Thanks for hanging out. So they were on here the whole time. That's
Yeah,
a
man.
That's a long episode just to watch us throwing together a random map.
Yeah,
It's okay. We saved a diva. We are
Yeah.
now blessed.
So yeah, thanks for following, guys. If you can and want to subscribe, we would certainly appreciate that. Follow us on Instagram. Check out our link tree. It's at the bottom of the page there. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Aloha.
You guys.